Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Thursday stream, which means Wolf Among Us. Oh, how are we all doing? Hey, Tomo. Zephyrs, Jack Attack, Hard Back, Shy Monkeys, Run, Son, Put Your Glasses On, Miguel 2K, LPK. Welcome, everyone. Oh, man. Last week was a bit crazy. Looking forward to get into it again. Hey, CC. But before we get started, let's go through some follows. So we've got a few here. Andrew Can Write, It's NATO, Airhead, GCP, Galaxy, lots of sevens, Quicksand, Glace Iglis, Emperor Rouge, Lelouch 00 Gias, Degan's Corner, and Bird for Life. Thank you for all the follows. Yeah, that was just a bit of a cliffhanger last week. Yeah. It is indeed my first Telltale PC rover, or kind of at least. I watched one of my other brothers play Season 1 of The Walking Dead, and loved it. But this is my first time actually playing a Telltale game. Oh, Jack Attack, thank you for the Twitch Prime sub for 3 months. Thank you. Ah, yes, Glass and Good. Yep, Definitely. Alright. Let's get into this. Let's investigate this new murder. Okay. Smoke and mirrors.
Mr. Toad?
Do something, Bigby, before he completely tears up the place.
Whoa, hey!
You've got something on your face.
Fuck are you talking about, you stupid cunt?
You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
Please, Bigby. Promise me you won't tell Beast you saw me.
I promise.
Thank you for trusting me.
Remember these
Have you seen my
decisions you
wife?
made. They might
Have you seen Beauty?
I'm staying out of it.
come back into
Out
play.
of what?
Come with me.
No.
Don't interrupt me, Miss Snow!
You asked me a question.
Don't change the subject. You are to blame for this unpleasantness, Miss Snow.
Oh god, he is such an asshole.
No, I'm D. He's dumb.
But he said if word of this ever got back to him, if he ever thought you knew, or Miss White, he'd come back and kill my boy.
I'm looking for the woodsman.
Well, he's not here.
Holly, you're out of paper towels and, they're gonna string me up, Bigby. Like you said, it looks fucking bad. It looks really bad, but I didn't do it.
I believe you.
got
I didn't want to glass you.
Bloke that can tell me something about a girl named. Fuck, man.
This fucking lapdog. He comes sniffing around this part of town. Rich fucks in the woodlands need a shakedown. Ain't that right, Bigby?
Now things are worse off than they've ever been.
Well, that's not true.
Right. We've had it worse, but not by much.
Okay. Yes, thanks for the reminder, Hardback. Alright. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah.
Mr. Wolf!
That was good. That was real good. Oh boy.
You're making this more difficult than it has to be. If you just cooperate and answer the questions, you can go home. Maybe get some sleep.
Thank you, Super Mono Man, for the
How are you
sub for
feeling?
14 months.
I
Time to
know
watch
it's
an
been a
awesome
long
guy
night
play
for
an
you.
awesome game.
You look like you could use some rest.
Check out the comic sometime. Yes, definitely.
I'm hunky-dory. Thanks for asking.
There's no need to get aggressive. I'm trying to help you. Look, I know what you must be going through. Really, I do. But I could use your cooperation.
You know, I hate to say it, but I don't think you do.
Of course. You're right. I can't imagine what you're going through right now.
Oh boy.
What is it with you cops? Always trying to empathize with people. I know this must be hard for you. Do you? Do you fucking know? Have you had a friend killed and their head left at your fucking doorstep?
Probably not.
No? Didn't think so.
Mm-hmm.
Your nose is bleeding. Are you okay? You don't look so good. Detective Brannigan?
I'm Detective Brannigan.
Yeah, I know. I just said that. Is there something?
Do you hear that? Please. Please. I'm sorry. Just make it
Whoa.
stop, please.
Whoa. Okay. All right.
We have to go now.
What? Wait.
What did you do to her?
She'll be fine. It's just a memory wipe spell. Very expensive, but it works. The whole station will forget the last 24 hours and everything they saw at the Woodlands. Well, hurry up.
Okay. Huh. Yeah, I guess that would have been the normal police, so that's something that would have to happen. Okay.
We found Tweedle Dee chained up to a post. That was your doing, correct?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know why you detained him. Dee was at the trip trap when Snow was left at the Woodlands, so he couldn't possibly be involved in this mayhem. Bluebeard's currently interrogating him, and he hasn't said anything useful. And, Bigby, we have to tread carefully here. We can't implicate an innocent man, and people are already worried about your conduct.
He's working for somebody, and whoever it is wants him snooping around every crime scene I've looked at.
That doesn't necessarily mean they're involved in the murders.
I suppose maybe not, but come on.
I know what you're thinking, Bigby. It's been one full night and a slice of morning, and I already miss her too. I never get more homesick than when one of us dies. And now, for it to be Snow, I've never been good with these sorts of things. I just can't believe this is really happening.
Give me a fucking break.
What?
You treated her like the fucking maid, and now? You want a shoulder to cry on? You didn't care then, and you don't care now.
That is not true. Not true at all. I thought we had some common ground, could discuss this like gentlemen.
All right. It's been a shitty couple of days. I know you're trying.
Thank you. I don't know why I'm asking you, but did she give any indication as to what she was thinking? When you saw her last, I mean. I don't know why, but I'd like to know that she was... I guess fine, I suppose.
She could come off as callous sometimes, but she wasn't really. She said that she wanted to change things, make it easier for Fables to get help when they need it.
I don't know what else to say, Bigby. We have to put an end to this. It's been 2 murders in as many days. If we don't unearth our culprit, and soon, there will likely be another on our doorstep tonight.
I'll get it done.
Please, Bigby. For Miss White.
I got it.
Yeah.
That's not a very good answer, is it? Come on. Just tell me what I want to know. It will make things a lot less painful for you, in theory.
Oh, were you planning on using that? I just thought you really liked rubbing your little sword.
What the hell do you think you're doing?
Hello, Ichabod. Sheriff.
Bluebeard.
I was just chatting with our new friend.
You were supposed to wait for us to get back. I told you, if you want to be involved, you will do things my way. No violence!
Whatever you say, Ichabod.
Hello, Bigby.
I want answers, Dee.
Okay.
Oh, goody. I thought you wanted questions, and I was having so much trouble thinking of any good ones. Though I'd settled on, how's your head?
You see what I've been dealing with? What are you going to do about this, Bigby?
Shh. I'm glad you have a sense of humor. I hope that means you're willing to cooperate. Snow White is dead.
Look, I didn't kill anyone.
And I'm supposed to just believe you.
You were with me when it happened, dummy.
I still have questions for you, Dee.
Sounds like a personal problem.
This is ridiculous.
Let him work. He's got more experience with these kinds of things.
Why were you at Toad's place?
Looking for a change of scenery. Thought I might move in. Had to take a look around first, of course.
All right, Dee. Let's get to know each other.
I know you enjoy my company, but I'd like to be off. Fuck! So, this is how it's gonna be.
Just tell me what you were doing at Toad's place.
I can't tell you, and pushing me around isn't gonna change that. My brother and I work hard, and we keep our mouths shut. That's the deal.
I forgot about your brother. Dumb, right? How appropriate.
Where was your brother last night?
Are you accusing him of something?
What do you think?
He didn't do it, if that's what you're getting at. He didn't kill her. You have no fucking right to keep me here. You have no evidence. Give me my stuff and let me go.
What did you find on him?
Oh, nothing of consequence, really.
Keep pushing it, Bigby.
You mind loosening those? I can barely feel my fingers. Ah. You fucking prick.
What are you doing?
Getting answers.
I told you to keep yourself under control.
Let me handle this. Where's your brother, Dee?
I don't know, okay? I haven't seen him since I left to go find Faith's... since we ran into you. But he didn't kill anybody, so you leave him alone.
You don't call the shots here, Dee.
You mentioned Faith. What about her?
I went to her apartment. That's no secret. You saw me there.
No, there's more to it. You said you were trying to find something.
All right, Dee. What did you want from Faith?
I'm not telling you shit. This is bull... You'll fucking pay for this!
What did you want from Faith?
I didn't want shit from that little thief. More trouble than she's worth.
I could say the same about you.
Oh yeah? Untie me and see how much trouble I am.
That's enough!
She stole from you?
She didn't steal anything from me, jackass. It was from my boss. You
There
think
we
I got
go.
anything worth stealing?
Your
Cool.
boss.
So let's talk about your boss, then. Come on, Dee. It's clear you're just following orders. So who's calling the shots?
No, I'm fucking done.
He should just be asking him questions.
This
Oh,
is how
boy.
these...
I'm saving that.
Oh.
Ah! Fuck! Stop, you fucker!
Last chance, Dee. Who are you working for?
Fuck you! You're a piece of shit, Bigby. Beauty was right about you. You're just a sick...
Beauty? You're full of shit.
Oh, we're good friends.
That's enough! I will not tolerate this savagery.
Oh, boy.
You think someone was trying to kill Snow? Isn't it more likely someone was trying to get back at you by killing her? It's
Oh, I've
your
got a lot of
violent
time for
behavior
this.
and inability to control your nature that caused this mess. If it weren't for you, Snow might still be alive.
You want to talk about Snow? You treated her like shit your whole career. Better take the blame for your incompetence. Now you can.
What's going on down here?
What? Hold on a second. Hold on just a second. Oh yeah, he's the big bad wolf. But, okay. Huh. Interesting.
What the hell was going on down there, Bigby? Abusing a prisoner like that.
I thought you were dead, Snow.
And that makes it okay? I hope it was worth your time.
Show the picture?
Okay, you're gonna have to explain this, because I'm really not getting it yet.
After our conversation in the taxi last night, I got a call from Toad. He said his son found a body. We thought it was Faith at the time. Getting her back here wasn't easy, but hopefully we'll find something on her to help us track down the killer. Or at least to figure out who she is, if it's not Faith's body.
I'm glad you took care of things.
Thanks.
No, this just makes things more interesting, Bray. The
Snow.
story.
What is it?
I'm glad you're not dead.
Me too. I just want to get to the bottom of this. I just feel like
What is it?
I just... I feel responsible in a way. She looked just like me. And maybe that's why she was killed.
Snow, it's not your fault.
But she looked just like me. That can't be a coincidence. We just have to find out who did this. And why she was glamored to look like me. I mean, that's what it is, right? So, what's our next move?
Oh, damn, yeah, that's a good point.
Maybe you should lie low for a while?
Yeah, because they
Until we
introduced
figure out
glamour,
what's going
so...
on.
And what?
A dog whistle,
Sit
that'd
around
be
the
great.
business office twiddling my thumbs, waiting for the big bad wolf to solve all my problems?
That's not what I meant.
Well, then what did you mean? I told you, I'm tired of sitting around. I'm not going to be an errand girl for Crane anymore.
I just want you to be careful. I almost lost you once.
I'm not yours to lose.
That's a good point. Now,
I'm sorry.
Now, one of the potential issues here...
I know it's dangerous, but I'm not helpless. I can take care of myself.
What they really need to establish here...
Been doing it for centuries.
...is that she's not someone glamored to look like
inside.
Snow White right now.
He was so freaked out last night, he wouldn't tell us much. Even now, he just stops talking altogether after a certain point. He's pretty shaken up, though, so try not to be too, you know.
Myself.
Right.
Thanks, birthday party.
TJ's over there. I don't know if you want to talk to him first or after, but let me know when you're ready to see the body. I want to be there. Buffkin, do you have a second?
Of course, Miss Snow. Oh, that's enough. Mira, vanish! Cancel!
No. What the hell are you doing?
Don't even get started with me, Sheriff.
What's going on?
I saw what you did down there. Is that how you treat your prisoners?
Oh,
I'd be lying if I
wow.
said I didn't want to give Tweedle Dee a good smack after what he put me through. But what you did to him was way over the bloody line. You scared the shit out of me, little boy. He saw everything!
Ooh.
Okay, Mr. Toad.
No,
Ooh.
I want an explanation. So you've got nothing to say for yourself, then? People get called in for questioning, and they get beaten to a fucking pulp?
That's enough.
Yeah, why did
Mr.
you make him
Toad,
watch, you
I
idiot?
deeply
Yeah.
regret the distress this has caused you and your son.
Yeah.
But right now, we need to carry on with the investigation. I will be happy to speak with you about your concerns later, but you must understand how urgent this is. We need to talk
Where's
to
the
TJ.
sorry I'll get better option? Yeah.
This ain't over, Big B.
TJ. It's all right. Are you ready to talk to Mr. Wolf?
Watch yourself, Big B. You do anything to hurt me boy.
It's okay.
Are you okay?
Go ahead, TJ.
I go swimming at night sometimes, in the river. I wasn't doing anything bad, I promise.
Of course you weren't.
We know you're a good kid, TJ.
You're not in trouble. Just tell me what happened.
I was there, under the big blocks, and I heard noisy feet. And when I hear that, I'm supposed to go underwater and stay real still and quiet.
That's right, son.
Then I saw the lady.
It's okay, son.
Take your time.
the lady fell in. But she didn't have her head on. I thought...
Oh, boy.
I thought she was gonna pull me down, too.
Oh, man.
Cause she had rocks on her feet, and she kept falling down in the dark parts.
Cinder blocks tied to her ankles. Is there more, TJ?
Is it true?
Oh, boy.
You know when people are lying? I heard you could do that. That's why you're the sheriff.
Yeah, it's my special power. I always know when people aren't telling me the truth. Is there something else you want to say?
Please, don't be mad.
What is it, TJ?
I didn't stay under the water.
What?
I know I'm supposed to, but I was scared, and I went to the top again. I couldn't help it.
I gave you very specific rules. You have to stay quiet and out of sight or bad things can happen. I told you. It's dangerous out there. If someone saw you...
You're not in trouble.
Like Ellie's not.
Not this time, Toad.
So you didn't stay underwater?
I don't know if anyone saw me, but someone said, "Stop laughing." And then I was scared, and I went under for as long as I could.
Wait, you heard someone?
Yes.
Why didn't you tell us before?
I didn't want to be in trouble.
Were those the same words they used? Stop laughing? Try to remember exactly what they said.
They said, "Stop laughing at me."
Do you know whose voice it was?
No.
Did you see who it was?
No.
Bigby, he's frightened.
Okay, TJ.
I'm sorry. After I came up again, there was no one there, and I ran home, that's all. I promise. I want to go home.
Okay, you can go.
Thank you, TJ.
Okay, son.
You did a good job, kid.
Come on, then.
Oh.
That went about as well as I expected. You want to go look at the body now?
In a minute.
Yeah.
When you're ready.
Jeez. Oh boy. What is it, Shy? Oh my god, no. No. Glass TJ? Yeah, that was a quick edit, though.
Hey, mirror.
Hello, Bigby. Nice to see you.
What were you showing Mr. Toad and his son?
Cinderella selling shoes, Rapunzel, Rose, and of course there's you. And I can't help note that you did not rhyme. Do try to stick to the rules next time.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Oh, different ones now. Interesting.
Where can I find Tweedledum? That piece of scum. The woodsman and I were fighting. Now I want to know where he's hiding.
Ah, there we go. Good job.
Well, that's helpful.
Oh boy.
Pity these can't solve murders. And acids. Maybe this has been harder on him than I thought.
Oh, that's where it was. Okay.
Snow's perfume.
So, check out anyone who fits that profile. You might start with Bluebeard.
Right away, Miss Snow.
Are you ready to examine the body now?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, I almost forgot.
Oh, taking the evidence back to the police station.
Come on.
So for the Toad and his son, show 4K with surrounding sound of what I did when I asked you to show someone you have a close-up angle. Yep. Oh boy. Now,
Wow. I didn't realize I've never seen her face before now.
This is weird.
Yeah. The glamour is so effective, it's invasive. But just do what you need to do. Check her mouth. There might be a ribbon in there, like before. Anything?
Nothing.
Can you close her mouth? Thanks.
Looks just like Faith's did.
But there was nothing in her mouth this time. Do you think it was done by the same person?
Hard to tell. Did Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about Faith?
No. He said he wanted to run more tests. That's weird. I don't wear a brooch like that.
Maybe it really belonged to her. Not part of the glamour.
Looks like something from the homelands. Buffkin, do you recognize these symbols?
No, nothing I've seen before.
why is it telling me to look at this again?
She got your perfume right.
How would she know? How do you know what perfume I wear?
You can't fool this nose. Also, I saw the bottle on your desk.
Is there even
Do you
more?
see that?
Could be a bruise.
Oh.
Rope marks.
She was tied up?
They
Okay.
tied cinder blocks to her ankles, so she would sink.
Right.
Oh.
Closed
Her
hand,
fist is
huh?
clenched.
So
That's
she fought back?
different.
No marks on the knuckles.
Oh,
Maybe she was grabbing something?
maybe.
Oh.
Track marks.
She used Mundy drugs?
Looks that way. Pretty heavily, too. I hear they only go for the legs if they've used up the veins in their arms, or if they're trying to hide the marks. Anyway, it means it's not a perfect match to your leg. Unless...
Don't be ridiculous.
maybe she was trying to compensate with that perfume.
Wait. If the glamour is supposed to make her look like me, shouldn't it be concealing things like track marks? That brooch, too. Why would it change everything else? I've never seen one this sloppy.
It's possible it's designed not to.
Designed not to hide track marks?
Good point.
The witches upstairs know what they're doing, that's why they cost so much. Unless someone is making glamours illegally?
It's not
Probably.
technically illegal, miss. It's not encouraged for sure, but there aren't any laws specifically forbidding it.
So there's some sort of black market for glamours?
One would assume so. I imagine anyone with access to the proper books and training could theoretically produce a glamour.
Yet another thing to worry about. Black market or not, it's a pretty good match. Look at that. The buttons aren't exact either. There's an extra one here.
You're right. These buttons are wrong. I wonder...
What?
Snow, do you mind if I, open her coat?
Bigby, just let me do it.
You still okay?
Well, I certainly hope you're behaving yourself up here, now that you're done burning people. What have you found out?
Her glamour's defective.
Defective?
We're thinking it's black market. We should really be regulating this kind of thing.
Yes.
We should keep going. What are you doing?
Only way to find out.
Jesus, Bigby. What is it? Flowers.
Yeah.
What is that?
Oh, wow.
She had the perfume with her. Looks like someone picked it out for her.
So, someone gave her instructions.
And someone that knew a lot about snow.
I've seen things like this before. It's definitely magic. Though witches don't usually craft objects these days.
I don't think it's wise to fool around with that. It's some kind of black market magic. Who knows what it could do? We should have it looked at. Just to make sure it isn't dangerous. Don't you think?
You worry too much, Crane.
What?
There's something in here.
How do we open it?
I think I can figure it out. Something to do with these rings here.
Oh, geez. I mean, that's pretty straightforward.
A deer. What does that mean? Oh.
Wow, a lock of her hair and picture.
Someone must have taken this from my apartment. I noticed it was missing, but I didn't think this was the last picture I had of Rose and me. My sister and I don't talk much anymore. Let me guess. It's my hair.
Yeah.
Who did this, Bigby?
Whoa.
She's a troll?
You gotta be kidding me.
Holy shit.
Well, that helps explain the glamour. Kind of. Who is she? That wasn't there before. Who do you think she is? I don't know many trolls, I'm afraid.
Should have left them all back in the homelands.
You don't mean that, do you? Oh no.
What is it?
Holly's sister, Lily. She was reported missing, but I guess it just slipped through the cracks.
We have to go tell Holly.
Right. Who knows? She
Okay.
might know something about this. Who Lily was seeing.
Well, certainly another troll.
We should go.
You can't go out there.
Why not?
It's too dangerous. Someone tried to kill you. Bigby, you can't let her go out there with you. You'd be putting her life at risk.
Bigby is not in charge of me.
He's in charge of this investigation.
If Snow wants to come with me, I'm not gonna stop her.
But
We should leave now. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
This whole thing is complete bullshit, and always has been. I mean, what's his job, really?
To keep shit from reaching the woodlands. Jack, I don't know where they are.
You're a bar. You're supposed to have darts around.
And I normally do, but who knows where the fuck they went to after...
Sorry, it was an accident earlier. I didn't mean to.
Come on, Holly. I need entertainment. This'll do.
Okay, I know. Just relax. I'm not here to start anything.
Okay.
Miss White.
Yes, I didn't rip Grendel's
I
arm
heard you
off.
had kind of a strange morning.
It's been kind of a strange morning for everyone, I think.
Every time I see this guy, he
Unglass the
seems
counter,
to lose
yeah.
weight. It's amazing. It really is. He loses weight and yet somehow keeps all the muscle.
Jack.
Wolfie, my dear, how are you?
Jack who?
Because, you know, we were just talking about you. All of us. At the bar, here. About you.
I'm really not in the mood right now.
Well, I was in the mood to play darts, so I guess nobody's getting what they want.
What, Jack the Giant
I'm dying
Slayer?
to hear
or-
about the body that came out of the East River this morning.
Jack
It's a
Beanstalk Jack.
fable, right?
Yeah.
Oh, everyone knows.
Tweedle Dee was just here.
You said it looked like Snow White.
What the hell, Crane?
Sorry.
Tweedle Dee said you arrested him for no earthly reason. Kept him locked in the cellar all fucking night. He said you tortured him. Which, I don't know, that seems like a breach of your legislative duties. Bigby, come on. You can't be so dumb as
Jack,
to...
find the off button, now!
What is it with you two? You and Gran are all, let's get a posse together when there's no one around, but as soon as the big bad wolf walks in, your tails go between your legs. Cat got your nerve? What happened?
What happened? I'm tired is what happened.
Tired of what?
Of trouble, Jack. I'm sick and tired of trouble. I don't want any more. So just stop revving his motor, or wait outside, or fuck the hell off. I don't care which.
Holly.
What?
Bigby, look. 2 fables are dead. And shit, Gren's sister...
Holly's sister.
Holly's sister has been missing for what? A few days now? And we haven't heard word one about it from anyone.
Actually, have there been any updates? On my sister?
I don't know how to say this to you, Holly. The woman we found in the river.
Who was it?
You know who it was.
Boy, I sure walked into that one.
If you say one more fucking thing, just one more thing.
Holly, get me a glass.
God fucking damn it. Of course, the dear Princess Snow fucking White is all safe and sound. Where were you when we reported this weeks ago, huh? Where are you when we ever fucking need you? If you'd give 1 ounce of a shit about her, about any of us, she might have been saved. She might have been cared for. She might have been...
All right, everyone. Clear out. I ain't leaving her with you. No way.
Holly.
Get the fuck out of my bar.
I just want...
It should have been you. It should have been you, and it wasn't.
Oh boy. Alright. It would be nice if that would help,
We
Psych.
recovered this from her personal effects. I thought you might like to have it.
I didn't know she still had this. The copper was from a dwarf mine.
That was decent of you.
That was decent of you.
Gren,
Yeah?
take off for a bit, would you?
Are you sure?
Wait a minute. No, never mind. For a second I was like, had we seen Jack
I don't know
around
that
at
much
other
about her
places
life.
before, but no.
Honestly, we didn't talk often.
Yeah, why was Jack still there? It's like, come on, man.
She was lost here, in the city. She just got swept away by it.
Do you have any idea why she'd be glamored as Snow White?
What? Oh, God. I'm sorry. That was probably about... She was hooking. To pay down debt. It ate me up to see her that way. Eventually, the only people she owed were at her work. You know, that shithole club, the Puddin and Pie. The owner, Georgie, with all his fucking fees. It's a crock of shit. That's how they kept her under their thumb, really.
Holly, it's okay. If it's too much, we don't have to do this.
Georgie. What do you know about him?
We can just go talk to him. We've got a lead. Maybe we can take it from here?
Lily.
Thanks for everything, Holly. Is there anything we can do to...
No, I'm better off dealing with things alone. I don't need sympathy and I don't need charity.
It's not charity. It's looking out for our own.
Is she... Where is she?
She's at the business office. She's taken care of.
I'm gonna have to go down there and get her. Fuck.
Please, we can handle the funeral arrangements.
No, it's a kind of... It's a formality with trolls. We burn our dead by sunrise, or... I don't know. Some old world shit will fuck your soul up.
Of course.
Okay. Good.
Let's go down to the business office and start making the necessary preparations, all right? That club?
I'll go down there now. See what I can find out from the owner.
You were good with her. I'm impressed. Really. Thanks. It just made everything easier.
Yeah, one of the things that I try and do in these kinds of games is, especially with one as like immersive as this, is try and bring some particular take to the character that I'm controlling, you know, so that like the decisions that I make for them in the game lend some sort of narrative to the story in addition to what all the other characters bring to the table.
I've seen you here before. You're always welcome, of course. Is it business or pleasure? Or both?
I'm a friend of Georgie's. Where is he?
A friend?
Okay.
You're in luck. He's here. Come on.
She bought it. Cool.
I should warn you that Georgie does not like to be bothered when he's working. And he's in kind of a mood right now.
It'll be fine. I have a way with people.
So I've heard. Welcome to the Pudding and Pie, where we cater to the diverse tastes of the Fable community. Your pleasure is our pleasure. Your desires are our desires.
Listen, you could be in danger.
Oh, sweetie, we're all in danger.
Take it that's Georgie.
What do you think you're doing? You look like you're trying to take a shit. Who's gonna want that? No one's gonna want that. You fucking dozy bitch.
I can take it from here.
Good luck.
It's your face. You have to smile. You never smile. How many times do I have to say it? You're Oh, it's you. We're closed. Keep dancing, you. I didn't say stop. For fuck's sake. You, stay right there. Don't even think about sitting down. We're not finished.
Leave her alone, asshole.
Sure, whatever you say. What do you want then? You here for a little taste? Tell you what, come back after midnight maybe. I can hook you up. Or, knowing you, she's probably not quite your style. You'd prefer someone who can take a bit of a beating. Tell me, do you prefer a stationary target, or one that will put up a fight?
Fuck you, Georgie.
Fuck you, Georgie. It's the big bad wolf.
Okay, that was funny.
Jesus, Bigby, you're so corny. I love it, though. No, seriously, I love it. Okay, alright, Sheriff. Just fucking with you. Look, I know why you're here.
Are you sure?
Listen, Sheriff. Around here, we can't afford to wait for you and your swanky pals to take an interest. We have to look out for each other. When shit happens, I hear about it. Especially if it concerns my livelihood.
In that case, I assume you knew Lily was glamored.
Of course she was, you daft git. She was a troll.
No. I mean glamored to look like another fable.
Yeah? Well, so what? Who gives a toss? People get up to all kinds of things when nobody's watching. It's their own business.
I think you're behind this. You got her a black market glamour as part of some twisted sex fantasy.
Ooh, black market is it?
I don't think
How
I believe that.
exciting. This is exactly what I would expect from a thug like you. Storm in, throw around a bunch of accusations, try to scare people. But you've got fuck all to back it up.
Sometimes I get the feeling that saying nothing actually is the right
And we're all
response.
just meant to jump anytime the wolf shows his teeth. He used to be something, you know. Now look at him. Anyway, even supposing she was doing a special glamour, it wasn't for me. I don't need the trouble.
For who, then?
I don't know. She had clients. Maybe one of them was into it. A lot of fucked up people in Fabletown.
Like who?
Try looking in the mirror. Anyway, now to do with me. Go on then. You gonna hit me? Go ahead. That's what you want to do, right? That's what you came here for, right?
One more time. Who hired her?
Oh no, fuck! You! Take your sad fucking face where I can't see it! Bloody bastard fucking shit! You proud of yourself, mate? Proud of your little mess?
Didn't even touch you.
Fuck's sake. Fuck off, Hans.
Hansel and Gretel.
Hold on a minute. Hans, is it?
Hans just cleans up and provides a little muscle when we need it. He's not gonna know anything about the girls and their clients or any of that. No one knows. Don't you get it? It's by design. Discretion is our guarantee, right? And the way we guarantee that is that no one knows anything they don't have to know, including me. I cover my eyes and take my cut. End of story.
Why not look it up?
What's that?
Isn't there a little book with all the stuff about the girls and all that written in
You're
it?
a fucking moron. Sorry. There is no book. And as for you, Hans, we need to work on your communication skills.
Jeez.
And have a fairly good idea where to start. Hey, that's my personal property. Sure, go ahead. Do what comes naturally.
Tell me about the book.
You haven't got the slightest clue about anything. Hey, now.
Cut the crap, Georgie. I want the book Hans is talking about.
Hans is confused. Again.
All right.
Don't even think about it. Jesus fuck! Do not touch that. You hear me? That's nothing to do with you.
There's still time for you to just cough it up.
I'm sorry, Sheriff, but there's no handy magic book with everything you want to know jotted down inside. I sincerely wish there was. Maybe it would get you off me back.
Well, what's this? Looks like a floor safe.
I wouldn't know. It was here when we moved in. I don't have a key to it. Sheriff, will you come on? Fuck's sake, I've got to open up in a few hours.
Give it to me.
You're a big bad bastard. We get it. Everyone's guilty. We fucking get it. Jesus, you're killing me. I'm begging you. I'll pay you.
2 women are dead.
Then quit being a bloody idiot. Come on, Nate. Leave it. There's nothing there for you.
You might want to stand back.
All right, all right, all right.
Okay. It wasn't, we'll remember that, it's won't forget that.
Bloody come on, then. Prick. Once again, don't get your hopes up. There's nothing in here that'll tell you anything. But it's a kick to the balls for me and my club, so you can be happy about that.
Here.
Okay.
This is Lily's last entry. So tell me, Georgie, who's this Mr. Smith?
Oh dear. I'm afraid it might be a fake name, Bigby. Secrecy is sort of how this all works.
Yeah, Mr. Smith, a fake name. Big surprise.
What's 207? Room number?
I don't fucking know. Millimeters, maybe?
Don't bullshit me, Georgie. This is your book.
Your girls.
I'm not their fucking secretary. I give them a stage, I give them music, I provide an erotic venue to attract and retain clients. But let's be clear on something. The girls make the arrangements with their clients, not me. The girls. They're the ones with the Mr. Smiths and Joneses and Mr. X types. Whatever happens outside the club, that's on them. I log the business, take my cut, and I'm out. Now, I've had quite enough of you and your bullying. Excuse me while I call your superiors to make a complaint. Hello? Business office?
Oh. Busted open, huh?
Lock's been busted open.
Okay.
Broken open, but there isn't even a lock. Lipstick, lip gloss, compact, glitter. Faith. Faith, thanks for covering for me tonight. Let's talk before you go over to the apartment. Lily.
Oh.
Looks like they both
A
saw
clue.
one of Lily's clients.
Okay. All right.
Excuse me.
I heard you out there. I don't remember ever seeing you here before.
I didn't have a reason to come here before.
Yeah. You're trying to place me. They used to call me the Little Mermaid.
Oh, wow.
Once upon a time. Does that help?
You have legs. Had a glamour?
No, they're real. Do you like them? They cost me a lot. My name is Nerissa.
Well,
not
Nerissa,
Ariel. Okay.
I've got some questions.
Of course you do. I don't have answers. You'll have to find those yourself.
Does the number 207 mean anything to you? I assumed it was a room number, but where?
We can't talk about work.
This is a murder case.
I mean can't. These lips are sealed. Discretion is our guarantee. It's how things work here.
People keep using those phrases. What does it mean? This is what I need to know about. Lily's last entry. Who's Mr. Smith? Where's room 207? I have to know.
These lips.
Is she, like, under a spell where she can't say anything?
Sheriff Wolf, would you like to make an appointment with me?
Okay. What would I need to do?
I need 150. It's not good to be short.
Okay.
Do I have the money?
I don't.
Oh. Damn, she's
Wait
taking
here
her
for a
own money?
second.
Yeah, still broke because gave the money. Even though it wasn't that much, it was only like $50 or something.
Not
Gotcha.
207?
You'll think of something.
Okay.
The open arms.
Oh!
This is where they met.
Enjoy your stay. I hope you find
Yeah,
what
that's a
you're
good
looking
point.
for.
Yeah, I probably could have taken Dee's money, but whatever. I'll burn him with a cigar. I won't take his money. I'm not a monster. Okay. Should have used his money to light the cigar. Oh, man. Okay.
If the rooms are anything like the lobby, they should cut their rates. They should probably repair that.
Not that I have any money to get something.
Kill ya.
Want it by the hour or for the whole night?
Oh. Wow.
I work here, okay? I work the front desk. It's to help pay rent. So, now you know.
Okay.
I know I should have told somebody, but Beast would lose his mind if you knew. Beast is a proud man, Bigby. He wants to do right by me, and he just couldn't handle it if he knew I had to do this so we don't get evicted.
You should really tell Beast. He's worried about you.
I will. I just need to in my own time. By the way, thanks for covering for me. So, what are you doing here? Oh, you have a key.
Someone else was murdered last night.
I heard.
The victim was someone who worked at the Pudding and Pie. Lily. She, come around here ever?
Oh, yes, the troll. I did see her. I mean, you know, we never really spoke, but she came off a tad intimidating.
Ever meet a girl named Faith? Or just maybe hear that name?
I might have. I don't know. By the end of the night, it's kind of a blur with all the names. Tara, Brandy, Amber, Heather. Sorry.
I talked to Tweedle Dee earlier today. He mentioned you in passing. Do you know him? Or his brother?
I took out a loan. For back pay. It was like our third notice. And ever since then, those annoying freaks have been pestering me for the money, plus interest.
Why take out a loan from those two?
It was from the crooked man.
Beauty.
You don't know how desperate I was, Bigby. I had nowhere else to go.
Look, if this ever happens again, come see me or Snow first, all right?
I tried.
Oh. Why is the question of...
Ever see Lily with someone here? Maybe on a job.
But why would he ask
Sometimes,
if Snow's been here?
Nobody I've recognized. I haven't worked here that long, though.
How about a room register? Or someone named Mr. Smith?
That's all we get here. Smiths, Jones, or Johnsons. I think the last ones are jokes.
Have you seen Snow White down here?
Oh, right,
Or
the
maybe
snow glamour.
somebody glamored as her.
Right, yeah.
You know, it's
Durr.
funny. I did see someone who I thought looked a lot like her, but she didn't say anything when she saw me. even though she knew that I saw her. I just assumed it wasn't snow and went about my business.
Thanks.
Wait. It'll be better if anyone sees you that they at least see you with me, so they know that I didn't let you just wander around by yourself.
Okay.
5 minutes, please.
We'll see, beauty.
Just be ready to act like I'm trying to kick you out.
That won't be hard.
Alright.
Listen, Bigby, I assume you'll be filing some kind of an official report or something. Which is fine, it's just that I was wondering if I need to be in it. Do you have to mention my name? I mean, it's not like Beast would ever see your report. It's just, well, you never know. You'll do what you have to. I just want you to know that that would help me. Well, here we are. Which one was it?
Geez, there's a listen option. Okay, doesn't seem like anyone's in there. Wait. Oh, okay, gotcha. I was like, what's the difference between just interacting with the door and opening the door?
I thought you had a key.
Not to this one.
Hold on, Bigby. I can't just let you go into any room you want. Seriously, what if someone found out? I could get into a lot of trouble.
You have to let me in there. This is the room, 207.
But
This is the room Lily was in.
Fine. Well, that's weird. This key is supposed to open every room in the building, but it's not working.
Beauty!
Ah, shit.
Beast?
Bigby? How could you do this to me?
Of course I knew that this would happen.
No.
Oh my god.
Wait a minute.
How could you do this? We've been together through everything.
Oh no.
I took care of you. I
That's not what you think. Please.
You're cheating on me! With him?
No, Beast. I promise I'm not. I'm helping him. That's all.
I'll bet! I'm sure you help each other just great!
This is a murder investigation. She's helping me.
Stop lying to me! What the fuck is wrong with you? She's my wife!
Beast, listen to me. There's nothing going on. I'm not.
Wow.
Hey! Bastard! I guess I finally see you for who you are!
Stop! Stop it!
Is this you staying out of it? I thought I could trust you!
Listen to your wife. Just calm down and...
Beast! What the hell do you think you're doing? You aren't even listening to me! I told you to stop! Look at you! This
I'm gonna
is
see
how
about
you
Cool
handle
Hand
things?
Luking this.
You're defending him?
I'm trying to explain!
Ah! She's my wife, Bigby!
Beast, stop! Beast, no! I understand!
Oh shit! I didn't know you could actually lose. Oh damn. Okay. All right. Good to know. Oh god. Oh. I mean, I suppose he's a fable, so he'll be fine eventually, but...
Bigby, no! Don't hurt him!
He glasses me.
You ruined
Beast!
My fucking wife!
Shit!
What have you done?
Bigby.
Look what you did to the door! You can't just act like this whenever
Stand back. You don't want to see this.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Beauty, stay in the hall.
What? Why? What's going on?
Oh god.
Oh my god.
Don't touch anything.
Is this?
Lily met her client here, Mr. Smith, whoever he is.
And then?
Wow.
Must have happened right here.
Jesus.
Last night?
Yeah?
I was on shift last night.
On shift? Beauty, what?
I'm not a prostitute, you idiot. I work the front desk.
So that's...
Do you remember who rented this room last night?
I don't think anyone did. Not last night. Maybe they have it long term. I don't know. How am I supposed to know? It just seemed like a totally normal night. How is that even possible? There's so much blood.
Go lock the front door. Keep people out of the hallway. I need you to be sure no one comes in here. This is a crime scene, okay?
But...
Just do what he says. I'll explain later, okay?
Oh. Oh boy.
Bigby, what kind of a person could do something like this?
That's exactly what I'm about to try to find out.
Oh man.
I can't believe this.
Do all the rooms have these same clocks with the built-in cassette player?
I think so, yes.
Yeah, same flower petals.
Looks like she was lying down when she was killed. Flowers were already here.
How do you know that?
Blood pattern. Also, I'd say the body was dragged off the foot of the bed. There.
The body. Jesus. You could say she. Poor girl. I just can't even imagine. We shouldn't even be in here. Do you smell something?
No. Just apple.
The flowers. Wait, I can't interact with the flowers now? What? Okay.
What is that?
It's a book about Snow White. Or about the Mundy version of her story, anyway.
The whole book is about her?
Yeah. Huh.
What is it?
I think the apple is part of his fantasy about Snow White. That would explain the one we found on the floor.
Oh no, do you think it was poisoned?
It wasn't. I'd have smelled that. I think it's just a prop. It's here because they were acting out the scene in the book.
Of course.
But Snow White doesn't get slaughtered in the book.
They were acting out the thing with her stepmother and the apple, which is really creepy when you think about it. You know, she almost died when... Why is she in a glass coffin?
This is the part where she's in a deep sleep, but they think she's dead.
Oh no. What? What is it?
I think he made up the bed to match the coffin in the picture. Flowers, too. He'd have had Lily lie down just like this.
You mean just before?
In the story, that's when someone comes to kiss her. That's our Mr. Smith.
This is just bizarre. This guy
Okay.
really has a thing about Snow. It's like pathological.
I'm getting that feeling, yes.
Oh my god, that poor girl. She couldn't have known. She probably just needed the money. She could have been anyone. here. I mean, not exactly here, but just how does a person...
We can't know the answer to that. Every situation is different.
Yeah.
He brought wine.
Classy.
It's a huff and puff.
I thought you were the only one who smoked that crap brand.
Apparently not.
She must have been so scared.
For my arrival? Okay. Oh God.
Been rough with this dress. It's torn.
Oh no. She must have been wearing it. He killed her and then he took it back off?
No,
it's not
there's
covered
no
in blood.
on it.
Yeah.
It must have been torn some other time.
Oh no, there's more? What? What now?
This is the same dress as the one in the book about snow.
Right,
I think
obviously.
Smith was dressing Lily up in it to recreate the snow from the book.
You're
That
right.
was the evidence.
It's the same dress. It's
I almost
another
didn't
match
pick
to
it because
what's
I
in the
figured
book.
that was like a, well, yeah, duh.
God, I can see the whole picture now. It all goes together like you said. This creep put that girl in a Snow White dress and recreated the whole story from the book with the apple and the deep sleep and everything. You're a better detective than I thought you'd be.
Thanks.
So he planned it all out. He had all the details noted down. Only then, when it
This
comes
camera
time to
perspective
kiss
is
her
really
and wake her
creeping me
up.
out.
Yeah.
I hope you're just about through. I don't really want to stay in here any longer.
Maybe you should go out and talk to Beast. Oh.
Are those pictures of the dead girl?
Not all of them.
How do you know?
I'm in this one. It was taken last winter.
Oh no. Bigby. This kind of stalking, it doesn't just stop by itself. Trust me, I know about this firsthand. He'll keep trying to get closer and closer.
What?
His stand-in for
What?
Snow's gone now.
Wait
so
a minute.
The next step closer. What is it?
It's Crane.
Oh God. Well. Yeah, the camera perspective was Crane watching them in the mirror. Oh boy.
He could
All right.
be after you now.
Good. I am dying to get my hands on that disgusting weasel.
Jeez. Fuck. Okay.
I'm really starting to like you, Sheriff. You're not afraid to be a complete bastard.
Obviously, there will have to be some changes.
Hello, Bigby.
Take care of it, Bigby, or I'll take care of it for you.
Jesus Christ, Bigby. Is that you?
You and wait. Oh, only 13% of people accused Crane of not caring about her. Wow. Okay. 92% of people let her make her own decision. Cool. Okay, 70% didn't hit Georgie. Yeah, why would you keep hitting Beast? No, no. Oh yeah, he cared about her. All right. Yep. Mm-hmm. Well, that was a thing. That was a thing. That was a pretty fast chapter, actually. Only an hour and a half. I kind of want to go and do the next one. Oh, check the Book of Fables? Oh, sure, yeah. Yeah, who made the photo of Crane and Snow? Yep, that, I'm wondering about that too. Unless he has a thing for, like, being on camera or something. I don't know. Okay. Oh boy. I mean, it makes sense, like, since there's only 5 chapters, you can't really mess around too much as far as, like, misdirects of, like, who's the bad guy, right? Like, Crane was very clearly an asshole from the get-go, so having him be the bad guy works, you know? Yeah. Okay. Oh boy. Oh boy. And the characters don't know. We know, but the characters don't know, which is a little tough. Yeah. Although that'll be real satisfying and cathartic when Crane gets taken down. Man. Okay. Thank you for the posture check, Danger Zone. And Santibo and Andre PSSA, thank you for the follows. Hydrate, thank you, Super Mona Man. Oh yeah, his whole thing about getting a massage and stuff. Like, I mean, massage is just, I mean, even I know that it's like the general shorthand for like, yeah, massage, right? So I had kind of suspected that from the beginning, and I figured it was just like, oh, it's a part of his corruption kind of a thing, or whatever, you know. But man. Yeah, all right, let's do. All right, we'll do one more. Okay.
Our stories used to be so simple. We had a beginning, a middle, and an end. But ever since we moved to this awful city, everything's gotten so confused.
Look, I didn't kill anyone.
And I'm supposed to just believe you. Snow.
I had a feeling, okay. I had a feeling that...
I just want you to be careful. I almost lost you once.
Or, well, since that interrogation scene...
I'm not going to be an errand girl for Crane anymore.
That it was like one of those like Dooku and Palpatine things where it's like, you know, you've got them beaten and then they like don't say anything because like the person that they're working for that you're asking about is literally
the only people
right
she
there.
were at her work. You know, that shithole club, the Puddin and Pie.
My name is Nerissa.
Well, Nerissa, I've got some questions. The open arms.
Oh my god. What is it?
It's Crane.
And that's also something that's a picture that was torn and put back together. So if that was in there, maybe it's someone that's trying to reveal Crane, you know? Yeah, and I'll read the Book of Fables, yeah.
I'll kill him. I'll rip him apart.
Crane? Ugh, God, you think you know a person. Bigby, you have to tell her.
Where's Beast?
What's going on? What did you find up there?
Crane's the killer.
What? Ichabod Crane? How do you know?
Yeah.
Shit!
Crane's
Yeah, that's right.
Whoa, Bigby, calm down. Everything's going to be fine, okay? It's going to be fine.
Will someone please explain this to me?
Crane has been stalking Snow White. The room is covered in evidence.
That perverted little fucker might be after Snow. I need to find her right now.
Okay, it's going to be okay. Where did you see her last? Did she say where she was going?
She
You
took
know what would
Holly
be
to the
really,
business office
really
to
crazy?
prepare for the funeral.
Lily's funeral?
Yeah.
How do you know?
I was just at the Trip Trap, and I heard Gren telling some folks about a funeral at the Buckingham Bridge.
Trip Trap? Are you drinking?
When? Right now. They were on their way out.
Oh yeah, he's...
Bigby!
Oh man.
What?
Snow's been through a lot. There are things she doesn't talk about. Just, please be careful when you tell her. And you should tell her. But...
What are you trying to say?
You know how you felt when you saw that picture? Well, it's going to be much worse for her. Just remember that.
Okay, so what would be crazy, and this seems too tinfoil hatty, right? But the reason why I'm wondering this is because the reveal there of it being Ichabod Crane is too obvious, right? So my crazy tinfoil hat theory is that Snow is actually doing this in order to get rid of Crane so that she can bring about change, since she always hated working for him and things like that. She knows, she's like, yeah, he's an asshole, so she's gonna get rid of him in this way, and that's why all the evidence was there, because otherwise, why would there be a picture there, right? It was literally left in an envelope. That's super obvious, like, you know, and if that's the case, that could be a way to have it be even more personal, because Crane is too easy of a villain to have, right? Because he's just despicable, right? But if you have someone like Snow, who has the closest connection to the main character here, that would be pretty insane. Right. Somebody else took the picture, so on that sense, it has to, you know, yeah, there has to be something. Okay, so the crowns are for the new ones. Mistreatment and abuse back in the homelands. After escaping assault and imprisonment, not to mention an attempt on her life, she married Prince Charming. It wasn't long before Snow discovered that Charming cheated on her with her estranged sister, Rose Red, and she divorced him. After the Exodus, Snow focused her attention on setting up a safe haven for Fables in the New World. She now serves as assistant to the deputy mayor of Fabletown. Okay. Faith, otherwise known as the Donkey Skin Girl, made it through the Exodus from the magical homelands with clothes on her back. She, her husband, and nothing else. She was once a beautiful princess, happily married to Prince Lawrence of a neighboring kingdom. Her life should have had a happy ending, but the mundane city of New York wasn't kind to her or her marriage. With no money, Faith found herself running tricks to make the rent for a cheap apartment on the outskirts of Fabletown. She had a difficult life, but she did what she could to survive in an unfamiliar world. Colin is better known as one of the three little pigs. Back in the homelands, they were harassed by the big bad wolf who blew down Colin's house of straw. After the Exodus, Colin and the other Fables who couldn't pass for human were sent to live at the farm in upstate New York. Unable to stand such a boring life, Colin constantly makes trips down to Fabletown to bother Bigby. He's always caught and sent back to the farm, but he doesn't let that stop him. Cool. This little bastard. Hailing from the haunted town of Sleepy Hollow, Ichabod Crane has been deputy mayor of Fabletown for nearly 115 years. Crane is a bundle of nerves and takes his job very seriously, though that doesn't mean he always does it well. As one of Fabletown's elite, Crane is often blind to the troubles of the less well-off citizens. Overall, Crane is authoritarian, cowardly, and always hiding something. Right. Which fits to his story. Buffkin. Buffkin is the talking winged monkey from the land of Oz. Now, as Fabletown's librarian, he spends his time reading and stealing the deputy mayor's booze. He's prone to mischief, so when something goes wrong, he assumes he'll receive the lion's share of the blame. He's helpful when he wants to be, but most of the time he'd rather be drinking. Someone would have fired him a long time ago, but he's the only one who can make sense of the filing system. Gotcha. Mondays. Short for mundane, Monday is a catch-all term that fables use to refer to the non-magical inhabitants of their adopted home. Warding spells placed around the blocks of Fabletown and the farm keep their minds distracted and dull within certain boundaries. However, if anything should pique the curiosity or scrutiny of a large group of Mondays, these magical protection charms would overload and fail. As Sheriff of Fabletown, one of Bigby's primary functions is ensuring the Fabletown community remains a low profile. Prince Lawrence, Faith's husband. After escaping the homelands, Prince Lawrence and his wife Faith immediately fell victim to the harsh realities of the mundane world. They moved to New York, hoping to find aid in a community of fellow Fables, but without enough money to live in Fabletown, they had to settle on an apartment on the outskirts of the neighborhood. Unfortunately, that meant they were out of sight and out of mind when it came to the government assistance. Their prospects dwindling, Faith left Lawrence to try and make it on her own. Now, without his wife for support, Lawrence struggles to motivate himself and quickly sinks into depression. The Tweedle brothers, Dumb and Dee, are thugs for hire. They appear human, allowing them to carry out the contracts in the Mundy world without drawing suspicion. They are as inseparable as they are ruthless. Holly. Holly is a no-nonsense kind of troll, and the owner of the Trip Trap Bar. She's glamored to appear human, but her patrons know better. Holly takes good care of her customers, often the downtrodden Fables with little to spare, but she has no patience for the Fabletown government that has done nothing to locate her missing sister. Grendel just wants to be left alone. In the old days, he terrorized North's meat halls, but lately he can be found occupying a stool in various quiet, dumpy bars around New York. He hates the noise of the city, but must work there to afford his glamour. Despite his gruff bearing, he's fiercely loyal to those who've learned to offer him the space and silence he desires. Talking to him is like watching a time bomb tick down. It's only a matter of time. Bluebeard. Bluebeard managed to escape the homelands with his riches intact and continues to be one of the wealthiest Fables in New York. The Fabletown government depends on his generous contributions, and he often uses his influence for his own benefit. As a former serial killer, he claims his days of decapitating his brides are over, but even if he was able to leave his violent ways in the homelands, that doesn't stop him from making the occasional trip down crooked lane. Okay, and that's just openly known about him? Alright. Ichabod's denial. During his days in Sleepy Hollow, Ichabod fell in love with a wealthy young woman named Katrina Van Tressel. That's right. She was beautiful and very rich, but that meant she also caught the attention of another suitor, Abram Brom Van Brunt. As Ichabod's rival, Brom would plan nasty pranks in order to humiliate the often superstitious schoolteacher. Despite Brom's plots to win Katrina over, Ichabod believes he would be chosen as her favorite. After a party at her father's home, Ichabod proposed to Katrina and was very quickly rejected. He immediately rode off in shame and was never seen in Sleepy Hollow again. According to Crane, he was chased out of town by the Headless Horseman, but in reality it was probably just another of Brom's pranks. Right. I've actually read that one. I know about that one. To be fair, Bigby was a murderer and is now sheriff. Yeah, that's true. That is very true. 13th floor. The 13th floor of the Woodland building is home to a group of witches and wizards tasked with the protection of Fabletown. They use their powers to keep the community hidden from prying Mundy eyes, but all magic has its limits and every spell has its cost. The Magic Mirror, rest in peace. The Magic Mirror speaks mostly in rhyme and demands that others do the same. He also requires the name of whatever object or person you wish to find. If you follow these rules, the mirror will show you a glimpse of whatever you want to see, but nothing more. The Witching Well. The Witching Well is located in a chamber inside the Woodland building, where it is used to dispose of things meant never to be seen again. Dead fables are committed to its depths, as are the most unredeemable criminals. Unredeemable. No one is entirely sure what lies at the bottom of the well, nor indeed if it has a bottom at all, but it is widely assumed to be the passageway to the final resting place. Okay? Jack Horner, this prick. Jack is always up to something, but he's not nearly as smart as he thinks he is. His plans to get rich quick often backfire, but his confidence never wavers. He thinks he's the most important person in Fabletown, but everyone knows him as a mostly harmless smartass. Lily. Lily and her sister Holly grew up in the homelands together, but had a falling out shortly after moving to the mundane world. Aimless and increasingly destitute, Lily turned to prostitution, and now she's the second victim in an ongoing murder investigation. Trollcross. troll cross is an amulet made of iron that was foolishly thought to protect the wearer from trolls. Lily acquired hers while wandering through the wilderness searching for something to eat. She came across a human, but before she could devour him, he held the troll cross out and shouted, "Back, back, you troll!" After enjoying her tasty snack, Lily plucked the cross from the dead man's hands. After the Exodus, she wore the troll cross constantly as a reminder of better days. Georgie Porgy. Georgie runs the Puddin and Pie, a strip club that also caters to the unmentionable desires of Fabletown citizens. He has tried just about everything there is to try in the pursuit of worldly pleasures, but none of it satisfies him for long. He doesn't seem to enjoy pushing people's buttons. Oh, he does seem to enjoy pushing people's buttons. He takes pride in his nightclub and doesn't react well to anyone meddling in his affairs. Clever Hans, interesting. Clever Hans always does exactly as he's told. However, he often misunderstands his instructions and ends up hurting himself or behaving oddly, as in the case of his noted fable, where he threw sheep's eyes at his wife. Unsurprisingly, she left him, and now Hans works as a bouncer at Georgie's club. He hopes to dance on stage one day, but for now he's content sweeping up and making sure the crowd doesn't get out of hand. Aww. Nerissa. Nerissa's story never had a happy ending. She's known as the Little Mermaid, the young girl who gave up her tail for a pair of legs in the hopes of winning the heart of a handsome prince. When he married a princess instead, Nerissa was left heartbroken. She made the journey to the mundane world hoping for a better life. Now she dances at the Pudding and Pie, but each step she takes feels like walking on shards of glass. She has very little left, but finds some comfort in the company of her fellow dancers. Gotcha. That's right. That's the original story. That was a lot sadder and more depressing than Disney made it out to be. Okay, yeah, this one, not Glamours, Disguise Spell. Glamours are, no, I read that one. No, that's the Witching one. Oh, new one for Big B's Mercy. In the days leading up to the Exodus, the Big Bad Wolf hunted armies of men and goblins in the Black Forest. These invading forces had driven off the Great Beast's preferred quarry, and their own flesh was rotten with corruption, hardly a suitable replacement. He made it his game to destroy their camps, devour their night watchmen, and disrupt their supply trains while sparing their prisoners. One day he broke their ranks and discovered a particular woman they held captive. Her skin was white as snow, but her hair was dark as the night sky. He approached her, and she, knowing no sword could match the giant wolf's power, bravely placed her shackles in the beast's mouth. He freed her, but years would pass before the two met again in the Mundi world. Gotcha. Okay. Interesting.
But I also know that the memory of Lily will sustain its life, and it will, in time, equal in strength to our mourning for loss. And it is in that spirit that I'd like to talk about what you've all been so grateful to share with me. Your memories of her. How she could be stubborn and rash and thoughtful. How she carried a torch for the old ways, for tradition, for pageantry. And most of all, it seems how Lily dearly loved her friends and family.
I'm sorry, Snow, but this is important. I have something to tell you.
Really, Bigby? It's so important it can't wait 15 minutes until it's maybe not at the worst possible time?
Yeah, that's a good point, yeah.
I'm sorry, everyone. I don't...
Get the fuck out of here.
Holly, wait.
He has no right to be here. Not after what he did.
Holly, I'm sorry, but I had to come.
You throw my sister down the witching well, and you have the nerve to show your face here? After you lie? After you promise me?
Oh.
Holly, wait. That was Crane. Just Crane. He disposed of Lily's body before Bigby could do anything about it. I'm telling you the truth.
Don't cover for him.
But this genuinely wasn't his fault.
You can't tell me Bigby gives a shit about this.
Crane's a fucking prick, so this doesn't surprise me.
Maybe also say the thing
what
that
do you
he's...
know? We actually agree on something.
Bigby cares, Holly. He's trying to help. And I'm sure he has a very good reason for being here. But this one isn't on him.
Why are you here, anyway? And don't say it's because you care about this.
Everything okay?
I think I know who murdered your sister.
Who?
Maybe we should talk about this somewhere else?
What? No, I deserve to know.
I know, but this isn't the way to go about this.
I don't give a fuck about the way. I don't care about procedure. If anyone should be told, it's me. It's us, right now. So talk.
Yeah, who was it?
I think it was Ichabod Crane.
What?
Crane?
Crane.
Okay, everyone, just stop. Bigby and I are going to have a little chat while everyone else gets back to the funeral.
Yeah, if it isn't Crane, that will.
Crane murdered Lily, and you expect
that
me?
would be
Please,
interesting.
I promise I will tell you what the hell is going on just as soon as I know there's something to tell, but just let us do our jobs first. Look, Holly, I know how this must...
No, you don't know how this must feel. You have no idea.
She doesn't.
Don't fuck anything up. Don't bother anybody. And when the first sign of trouble comes, and it will come because you're a goddamn walking trap for it, I want you the fuck out of here. You hear me?
I just want to get Lily's killer, Holly. Nothing more.
Let's just continue, okay?
This is such total fucking bullshit.
Let's go, Holly.
It's your turn to talk.
Crane.
Yeah.
I can't believe this. This is someone I've worked with for decades. This is a guy... He gets frickin' shakes when he has to order food. I mean, what are you telling me?
Yeah,
It's all an act?
I wish I had
What
waited.
have you found?
Yeah.
Bigby? What's going on?
Lily was Crane's prostitute. I followed a lead to this shithole motel, the Open Arms. Crane had a room there, and he's been taking prostitutes, or at the very least Lily, and making her look like you while he was, you know.
This is... I don't even know what to say right now. I really don't. I'm just trying everything I can right now to not picture it. To not picture him.
I thought that Crane might be looking for you. I thought you might be in trouble.
You're sure this is what happened? This is what he's been doing? Because please, Bigby, don't confuse things. Deposing Crane would be the next step. And if we get this wrong, it would mean more than our jobs. You took a cab here, right?
Yeah.
I'll drive.
Snow?
Nerissa? What is it?
I'm sorry, but Holly's asking for you.
Are they starting the burn?
Yes. Everyone who spoke should really be present for this part. She's kind of distraught. You're not leaving yet, are you?
2 minutes. I don't mean to be...
Oh.
No, I understand.
It's just that
Okay,
something's
yeah.
come up.
Okay, no, that's a... Yeah, that's a good point. But no, okay.
At the motel.
The reason why I would say...
Yeah. Lily was killed there. It was an awful mess.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
Nerissa!
Jesus, no.
Yeah, coming!
There's a difference between word accusations and, like, you know...
Constable? Wait, easy now, girl. You know how this goes. The first thing in a visit, you say, how do you do? How do you do? That way, it's proper. I'm still hurting, you know, from our talk in the cell. And I'll be honest, I'd love nothing more than to carve a sweet poem right into your face for the suffering you've caused me. But I am a professional, and we're here for a job. We'll snip to the chase for all sakes. A little bird told us that you're fitting to go after Crane. And you see, we have an
See,
interest in that particular
this is why I
boy. So you
do
leave Crane alone,
one
or
chapter
we
at a
leave
time.
you alone.
Well, of course, then there
Just
would have been
take a
even
little
more time for me to
vacation is
forget
all.
it.
Don't
but-
even have to go anywhere. Just sit in your office and whistle to heaven for a few short days.
You have 3 seconds to fuck off before this goes to a place you don't want it to.
Oh, I don't have my stopwatch.
Oh God, yeah, I didn't even realize that. I'm trying not to picture it. Here's a picture. Oh jeez. Oh
You
no.
leave Crane alone, and
Oh
we leave
God.
you to yours.
Oh my God.
Brother, speak your mind. Fastly now. What's it gonna be?
Just don't hurt anyone, Dee.
That don't sound like a yes to me. Always wanting to do things the fun way. Ladies, gentlemen, invertebrates, please, rest easy. This is not...
What the hell is going on?
What's happening?
Very sorry to impose, but we only
Right,
had a
but
deal to work
yeah,
out
that's
with
what I
Big
was thinking. Is
And
that it
we're
was
unhappy to
concrete
report
proof,
that
even though
things
she
did not
specifically
go as
said she
smoothly
didn't
as
want to picture it, right?
Bigby, what is he talking
But
about?
proof needs
Never
to be
you
known
mind
about.
that, it ain't any of your...
What deal? They want me to leave Crane alone.
Crane?
Oh, now you shouldn't have done that, old boy. Really. That wasn't right, telling everyone our dealings.
Although they shouldn't have told him that, so... Oh.
What did I tell you? What did I say?
Holly?
You think you motherfuckers could come here uninvited? You think you can just fucking interrupt Lily's funeral?
Calm down, darling. It was just a simple business transaction.
You fucking freaks are not getting away with this.
Holly, don't move.
Yeah, listen to your lady, love.
Holly, let me handle this.
Yeah, let's spare all the fuss. It's just a dead hole.
I'm gonna kill you!
Oh, they're dead. Whoa!
I got it done.
I mean, she's a fable, so it'll be fine. Like, a bullet's probably nothing. Oh, God! Is she dead? Wait, what? Okay, hold on. Hold up a minute. Hold up a minute. But they're fables. They're badass fables. Like, I mean, yes, it was a shotgun, but still, it's like, Well. No, but freaking... No, because freaking the woodsman got an axe in his goddamn skull. Like, you don't just survive that and regenerate. That is a death blow. So you're telling me this giant monster gets a shotgun, yeah, granted a shotgun, but still, you know, shot in the chest, and that kills them? Like...
I did as well as I could to take out the buckshot, but there's still some shards left embedded in your shoulder. They'll eventually worm their way out on their own, but until they do, you're gonna be sore.
Bigby, Dr. Swinehart was appointed Fabletown physician for a reason.
It's okay. There's only one thing you have to take away from all this. Take it easy.
Oh boy.
Don't go looking for any more fights. Keep strain off your heart.
I can't take it easy. I have to find Crane.
Bigby? What's wrong?
Lack of sleep for one thing. Getting shot for another. He'll be fine.
Oh crap,
I had
and Crane
everyone
has
that got
the
wounded sent home.
the memory wiping
Holly
spells.
refused to let me see where she lived, so I left her and Grendel back at her bar with a dose of juniper and spring water. Just remember what I said.
Okay,
The
so
stitches
Holly
won't
is
hold
alive.
up if
Okay,
you continue
yeah.
to act like you normally do.
Gotcha.
Everything
All right,
in
so yeah,
moderation.
Holly's alive.
And eat more chicken. Your blood pressure's through the proverbial roof.
I'll try to.
All right then. Very good.
Yeah, all right. I was gonna say.
Business office. I know, I'll have to call you back. The town is starting to find out.
Well, I'll leave you two to it then. Miss White? Bigby?
Okay.
So, to recap,
Crane watched me through the magic mirror uncover his room at the open arms, and then he smashed it so we couldn't use it ourselves to go after him. And we know this because Buffkin was drinking in the rafters. That about cover it?
once he puts all the pieces back together, it'll be easy to catch Crane. So, I guess that's the plan, currently. But I don't know.
There's no other leads. This is it. Just wait for the mirror.
Yeah. What the hell is going on? I don't know what the Tweedles get out of this. I don't know if Crane sent them. I don't know if... I mean, this is gonna sound crazy, but do you really think Crane did it? Everything points to him. I get it, but do you really think he killed those women? Because it's just...
I'm as confused as you are, to be honest. I don't know. It just doesn't make sense.
He was a conniver, a coward, a liar. And I'll always hate him for that. And I'll hate him for how he held me in his thoughts. But murdering prostitutes? Ow! Everything okay over there?
Yes, Miss White. I just cut myself on a piece of the glass. Nothing to worry about.
Thanks for tonight, by the way. That could have gone really terribly. I mean, even worse than it did. I'm glad you were there.
I just can't fucking stand that they got away.
We'll catch up to them, Bigby. You did enough. Can I,
yeah, Mirror Dude
ask
isn't dead.
you a
That's
question?
good.
It's kind of personal. And I don't want to offend you, but after tonight, it's on my mind.
Sure.
It's just, when stuff hits the fan, like it did tonight, it feels like before we came to the city. It feels kind of like home. And I've heard it said that maybe in some tiny little bottled up way deep inside, you kind of enjoy it when things go wrong. Because it gives you an excuse to just, stop pretending. I guess it doesn't matter.
Guys? We have a problem.
What is it?
I can't finish the mirror. It's missing a piece.
Oh, damn.
What do you mean, missing a piece?
Yes, it's not here.
Crane must have taken a shard with him.
I mean, that's an assumption.
I can't believe this.
I saw Crane pick something up after he smashed it. I'm sorry, I didn't realize what it was until now.
Well, the mirror can't work unless it's whole.
Well, that's not entirely true.
Or what, Buffkin? What? We sit around and wait until it mends itself? We have no idea how long that will take. We're just gonna have to do this the hard way.
I'm just saying, waiting is an option.
No. We can't depend on the mirror.
What exactly is the hard way?
We'll look through his things, his desk, everything. He had to have left something that tells us where he's going. He's a neat freak, but he was never that smart.
Smart enough to take a piece of the mirror. We can still solve this ourselves.
I think there's something else going on here.
Come help me look.
I want to talk to Buffkin, because...
Hi, Mr. Bigby. I can still help you catch Crane, you know.
Oh, yeah?
Yes. I saw him jump on the telephone before he left. He called up somebody. He said he needed to see his witch, or that he would need to get to the witch for that. Whoever that is.
His witch?
Yes, it sounded like the one he got his snow glamours from.
You didn't see anything else, did you?
No, not especially.
Look, the whole mirror thing, it's not your fault, all right?
You mean it?
Yeah.
I'll just see if I can do anything about this.
You do that.
Wait, what? Oh, okay. Are there any updates on the extra funding I requested? And explain the last letter conditions here could do with some improvement. And I have to admit, I can see why. The farm should not be a punishment. Very busy, but I think it should be a priority. Oh boy. Oh.
What is it?
It's the key to his room at the Open Arms.
You still haven't told me what was in there.
That's too,
I want to know. I need to know.
I think it's better if you don't know.
Don't coddle me, okay? I've seen more than you know. There's only so much you can repress, you know?
Snow, you couldn't have known.
No, I could have. Come on, let's keep looking.
Okay, so she didn't press the issue of so what was in there. I'm writing to ask you again that you please send someone to fix the air conditioning in our unit. Burning up in the apartment. Pinocchio says his skin is splintering. I don't know what that means, but I assume it's something gross, and I'd really like it if you fix the air like we asked you 3 months ago. At the very least, provide us a fan in the meantime. Oof. Said you'd pay to have the plaster redone in my building after the last incident in 204. It's falling off the effing walls. Please fix it. I can't rent out that room as it is. I've already been waiting for days. Not to mention, you already promised me you'd send someone to fix the big crack in the glass on the front door. Well, guess what? It's worse now. Get your shit together, Mr. Toad.
Did Crane ever do any work?
Only when Cole was around.
Yeah. Because I feel like there would be a lot of motivation for people to get rid of Crane, you know? You don't want to know what's in there. I literally showed a picture of it. Yeah. But that was a different picture. That was the picture of
There's a page here that was
the person
torn out.
Still
Oh, yeah?
alive. Not
Bufkin, do you know what was
not
here?
the aftermath.
It's a ring, at least. Every magical item not retained in the armory is assigned to someone in Fabletown. It must be this witch he is going to see.
Wait,
That
what
seems
witch?
like an assumption.
Bufkin overheard Crane set up a meeting with a witch.
Well, yes, it sounded like the one he got his, glamours from. It must be about this ring.
Why not mention this before?
No one asked me.
Bufkin!
And I'm hungover. I'm sorry. He set the meeting at 2 a.m. tonight.
What's going on? Is the mirror fixed yet?
Bluebeard, this isn't the time.
Is the mirror fixed or isn't it? You called me
I called just to see if you knew where Crane could be, and that was it, okay? And I'm sorry I said anything more than that.
Well, you did, and I know. The cat's out of the bag. So, can we find the dull pervert or not?
I tried.
No, it can't be fixed. It's missing a piece.
This is none of Bluebeard's business, Bigby.
None of my business? Crane's the murderer. He escaped. It seems he spoiled your every attempt at locating him. And now it's none of my business?
We don't know if he's the murderer.
Oh, please. Of course he is.
Look,
Thank you, Vray, for
this
the
just isn't
Twitch
the
Prime
time.
sub for
he took
19
a piece
months.
of the mirror, so we can't use
We
it.
Lord of the Rings
The
now.
only thing we know is that
Yeah.
Crane's going to see a witch at 2 o'clock.
Why did...
AM or PM?
AM.
Aww.
Listen, Bluebeard, you're not a part of this.
I don't think you're in any position to turn away help.
Why do you even care about this?
Why? I'm invested in this enterprise we call Fabletown. Literally invested, since it's mostly my money that keeps the whole thing running. And tonight I hear that Crane has been killing fables? And there's no system in place to catch him?
Look, we know that Crane is going to see a witch, and it's to acquire a magic ring.
What's the ring?
We don't know what it does or who it's assigned to since Crane tore its page out of the book.
This farce was your ridiculous idea for a plan. I mean, who put you in charge in the first place?
Fixing the mirror was the most logical
You're
thing.
a secretary. He's the sheriff. And none of you were chosen to run this office. Who elected you to make these decisions?
Nobody, but that
Who
doesn't...
elected her to spend my money?
Well, I've been doing that unofficially for years now.
Unofficially is not officially.
Snow can obviously handle this, so let's drop it.
Well then, excuse me for having the Commonwealth in mind.
All right, let's just
Yeah, neither
look
were
on
you,
the bright
buddy.
side.
Yeah.
We know Crane is going to see the witch that's been supplying him black market glamours.
Thanks to me.
And that he'll be there at 2. So that gives us a few short hours to find out who it is and where they live and get them all at once.
And a few shorter hours the more you babble about it.
We haven't been the ones babbling.
2 a.m. Piece of cake.
Since Lily used the glamours, she'd have known who the witch was. And I don't think Holly's burned her things yet. It would probably have the address or a phone number or something.
And Bigby is free to go there if he likes. But I think the question you should be asking is just what do the 2 Tweedles know about this?
That is a good
It
question.
doesn't matter what they know. After tonight, they'd never go to their office.
They're not smart enough to try and go anywhere
The
else.
Trip Trap is the better option to track the witch down. That has to be our focus.
If Holly has Lily's things, that'd probably be the safer bet.
I don't really care what you 2 do. I'm going to his apartment.
What? You can't just go up there.
And why the hell not?
We already looked for the key, remember? I don't know where it is.
Then I'll pick the blasted lock. I've wasted enough time waiting for the mirror to find him. I won't waste any more.
You just can't go up there
Okay.
alone, all right?
I've no interest in nicking his drapes, my dear, if that's what concerns you.
What concerns me is you traipsing through possible evidence.
Oh, now it's evidence. Before you had no interest, and now it's a crime scene.
Fine, I don't care. Just go ahead.
We can't just let Bluebeard run amok in Crane's place.
Ha!
He's after something. I just don't know what it is. We have to find the witch, Bluebeard, since that's where he's going.
Or the sniveling weasel chickened out. Never went anywhere. And is upstairs right now in his pitiful penthouse, crafting a fort out of couch cushions. Look, this is how a smart person would do it. So this is how we're going to do it. Wherever you go, I'll go to the other.
I don't like you going anywhere unsupervised. He's up to something. I don't know what it is, but we don't have the time to really worry about it now.
I mean, Snow could go with him.
Where are you gonna go, Bigby?
Alright, another one of these decisions.
So you leave Crane alone, and we'll leave you alone.
I'd love to join you, but there's some business I need to attend to.
No, I'm better off dealing with things alone. I don't need sympathy and I don't need charity.
Oh boy. I think Crane's apartment is probably the best one. These office maybe, but I don't think Holly's bar would be a good idea.
Crane's place is right here. I should check that out first.
Perfect. And I'll go to those 2 imbeciles' office.
Crane's penthouse number is 1903. Let me know what you find. I hope you know what you're doing.
Alright. Oh boy. Oh wait, 1903. Wait, hold on. What?
Why's the door open?
That's weird. Someone's in here. I don't want them to know. Oh, and then, of course, he says something. Oh, damn. We're getting into the time with this? Okay. Alright. Alright.
Damn it. Must have missed him. There's gotta be something about his witch here. Same brand we found in the open arms. There's a message.
Crane. Look, the crooked man isn't happy, compadre, and as much as I like making house calls, I have better ways to use my time. So, if you can go ahead and pay him by Friday, that would be great. Alright? Everybody can stay
This hasn't
upright.
been used in
In
years.
the meantime, leave the light on, pal. See ya!
I forgot. He used to teach in the old days. Crooked man. This is all I could get. I'm afraid Snow will start to notice. I'll have the rest for you next week. Ichabod Crane. What's going on here? My dearest Snow, I know you must be aware of my feelings towards you. Watching you work, if I'm unable to control myself, it's because I love you.
Okay.
Might be useful. Never seen him that excited. Guess things have changed. Math, science, history. If I had to guess, this shit didn't work. Really?
Oh.
Jack? Wow.
I knew it.
Just unbelievable running into you here. I mean, of all the places.
Damn it.
This weather,
Of
right?
course.
A little damp, I guess. But, you know, some people like that sort of thing.
Explain yourself. Now.
Okay. I know what it looks like, but before you go jumping to conclusions, Crane pays me to water his plants when he's gone.
Wow.
It's a stipend. But you know I need the work. I wouldn't do it for free, right? You know me. So, anyways, now that I'm done...
I don't see any plants. Hey!
Okay! You got me. Just take it easy. Don't make a big deal out of this. I'd like to keep all my teeth.
I don't like being lied to.
Okay. I heard Crane was leaving town. I figured he owed us little people a parting gift. Or just me a parting gift.
You heard?
I have my sources, okay? You see how he lives. He doesn't need any of this shit.
And you heard this from?
What does it matter? I hear things. What else do you want me to say? I got bills to pay. Not like Crane's gonna use any of this stuff. Alright? Is this really fucking necessary?
Oh.
You know, this tortured, lonely pig-eater bit's gonna get old eventually. Don't you get tired of it? I mean, what are you even doing here? Are you just wandering around Crane's apartment?
That's not something you need to know.
Sure. Well, looks like you've got it covered. Anyway, it was really nice catching up with you. I mean that. Bigby, I believe you're, blocking the doorway there. If I could just, squeeze through. You know, on second thought, it's actually funny I ran into you like this. I think I can help you out. I may not know why you're here, but...
What do you mean?
Look, I have some dirt on Crane you might be interested in. Word on the street says he's got a witch in the city. I can tell you who she is, if you're interested. Information comes at a price, though. But I'm sure you already knew that. Let's make ourselves a deal. I tell you about Crane's witch, and you forget you saw me here. One hand washes the other sort of thing. Wipe the whole incident under the rug. Come on, what do you say?
This is not a negotiation, Jack.
This isn't a fucking boxing match either. How about this? I'll tell you what I know. Then you can reconsider my offer. Her name is Auntie Greenleaf. Crane's been trying to keep it under wraps for years. I'm not sure what he's using her for, but if he's not going to the 13th floor, it's gotta be something illegal.
Dang, I missed the timing.
I don't know where you'd find her, exactly.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
But even a name is a good start, right? I mean, that's more than what you came in with.
Right.
I'll keep my eyes open for you. If I find anything else you might be interested in, I'll be sure to let you know.
He glances to the side, totally
I think
lying.
You've got plenty to keep you busy. So, I'll, it was just lovely running into
Yeah, no, take that bag.
Hang on a second.
Oh, come on.
Oh. Oh.
My dear.
Do you always talk to yourself like that? The witch uses the white deer on everything. It's her symbol or trademark, I guess. Figured I could sell these at the Lucky Pawn.
The Lucky Pawn?
It's one of the crooked man's places. I work there sometimes, when I need some stability. It's a pawn shop. Get it?
Yeah. You find any more of these?
No.
You want to try that again? That it?
Bigby? Are you still here?
We're in here, Snow.
We? Who else is...
And then he's gone?
What's he doing here?
Oh, okay, alright, good. He's still
Evening, Miss White.
Good evening. What's going on?
Our friend Jack was caught stealing.
Oh, come on!
Is that right?
But he did have some information about Crane's witch.
Oh, what did you find out?
Her name is Greenleaf.
Auntie Greenleaf.
But he doesn't know where we can find her.
Great. Crane's meeting her at 2 a.m.
And Snow, I found a note with some money attached. Crane has been embezzling from Fabletown.
Of course, because why half-ass being a complete sleazeball? Do you think this is tied to the murders? I mean, I guess it doesn't matter yet. We still have to find him.
I don't know. Maybe.
Crane's meeting Greenleaf at 2 a.m. And we have no idea where she is. We're going to cut it close as it is. We have to figure out where he's meeting her.
Wouldn't she be listed in the business office?
I've had Buffkin searching for any unauthorized witches, but so far we haven't found anything. I'll give him the name, but we don't have time to wait around. You should try Holly's. She still has all of Lily's things.
If she hasn't burned it already.
There's still Tweedle Dee's place. We know they're involved. And we know that's where Bluebeard went. Where do you want to go? We don't have much time.
I'll go pay the Tweedle brothers a visit. I'm sure they know something.
Okay. I'll give Buffkin the name and hope he finds something in the records.
Let me know what he comes up with.
I'll be in touch. I hope you'll do the same.
We'll catch him, Snow.
Hang on, Jack. I want to talk to you.
Oh, hi, Bluebeard. Oh, no, I'm sorry, big guy. You can't come in. Yeah, because the thing is, and I don't know if you'd heard, but I'm a 3rd-degree black belt and, you know, whatever. So I wouldn't take any chances, hombre. Last guy who messed with me got his marbles kicked right through his abdomen, all right?
Excuse me.
Oh. Hi, Sheriff.
I love this guy.
What brings you here?
What the hell happened?
I'll have it cleaned up soon. I'm sorry. Bluebeard was here. He was looking for something. I don't know what.
Oh boy.
He said it was an official investigation. But how was I supposed to know if he was telling the truth? When I wouldn't let him in...
Shit.
Found what he was looking for, I guess. It's just super annoying. I just finished cleaning.
Aww.
What did he take?
I don't know what he wanted. I didn't see what he did after... I'm really sorry, Big B.
It's Bree from Panty and Stocking, yes!
Was he telling the truth? He said you sent him, but I don't know, I just thought he was lying. I'm not supposed to just let people in here, but then he got mad, saying, oh, just terrible things. He said he'd make sure I got fired.
Don't worry about it, Flycatcher.
Oh, I'm gonna get fired. Crane already let me go from the Woodlands.
Is that why you're here?
He said I just got in the way. Told me to get lost. The twins offered me a job here working the night shift, so I'd have something. What do I do now? It's nice, you know, quiet. I come in and clean up. They're usually pretty nice, understanding. There's no way they'll be okay with this, though.
Well, Crane is gone now. I can't see why he couldn't come back to the Woodlands.
Really? That would be... thank you.
Come by the business office. I can't make any promises.
Right, of course.
Look, I'm running out of time. Ah, shit.
Is everything okay?
I gotta go.
What? Where?
I'm headed to the Trip Trap. Just call Snow and tell her what's happened, okay? Can you do that for me?
Okay, I guess. And I'll ask her about that job, all right?
Sure. Take care of yourself, Fly.
You too, Sheriff Bigby.
All right.
She's asleep, you fucking idiot. You didn't even give me a chance to explain.
That doesn't sound good.
Read the sign! Hey!
Oh.
Hey, look, Woody, it's the sheriff.
Well, for some reason, I thought it was like other
buddy.
people in there that were like doing something bad in there.
Brent, what? He's a traveler. A weary traveler in search of some hospitality, right? Right? I mean, you must not be feeling too good after that shit show.
Yeah, sure. Thanks.
I want a drink. Anybody else want a drink?
Friend, Swinehart said you shouldn't mix it.
You think I give a fuck what that fucking guy says? Or what you say?
Gren, really, you shouldn't drink right now.
I can't hear you when you mumble.
Have you seen Lily's things? What wasn't burned at the funeral?
Is that stuff supposed to be here, or?
Nope, haven't seen it.
Holly's asleep in back, but you won't be able to wake her.
Really?
The doc gave them both barmecidal ambrosia for the pain.
Look, the deal is, if you resist going to sleep, like I am right now, it gives you a very, very, very nice high.
And he said that he shouldn't mix it with alcohol.
Yes, he did. He certainly did. But let me tell you something. I haven't felt this good in a long time, fat boy.
I'm after Crane, all right? The guy we all hate? And there's a time limit here, so try and focus for a minute.
Crane?
We'll get to whatever you're here for in a sec. That funeral back there? That was a shitty fucking send-off for a pretty okay lady.
Yeah.
You weren't fucking there. Talking to Bigby now, okay? Can't say you being there helped things much.
Gren, don't start nothing.
Who's starting anything? I'm not. Whatever. It's alright. I'm too out of it to get into it. I want to clear the air. We're all in this dung heap of a fucking shit town together. We're all gonna have a toast. All of us.
Fellas, I'm here for one thing. To look through Lily's belongings and get out of here. Now,
Yeah, I know. And I want to help you, okay? And I will. But first, indulge me. It'll take 2 seconds. As a show of good faith. And after, we'll all hunt and peck for Lily's shit or whatever.
Grand Bigby didn't come here to get loaded with you.
I don't want to get loaded with him. It's just a quick slug. Not gonna hurt anybody. And then we'll, help you out with your thing. To the dead.
All right, now help me.
Gren, the doc said you needed a rest.
How many times you fucking gonna warn me about it, huh? You're not my fucking mother, so just get off my back!
I said I was sorry, all right? I can't do anything about it. It's done!
Whoa.
What more do you want? What else can I fucking say here?
I don't want anything from you, Woody. I want there to be a big black hole where your fat, dumb fucking ass used to be.
What is the problem here? What stupid shit will you both not let go of?
Oh, I forgot. You haven't heard the news. This walking lard cake was paying Holly's sister to let him fuck her behind all of our backs. And Holly had to find out going through all of her sister's shit. What fun that must have been.
Oh,
trick after
boy.
trick of this fat ass and Lily.
I didn't plan for that, all right? And our thing, whatever it wasn't a big deal. It wasn't. I never fucked her when she was snowing. I didn't know nothing about that.
No, but you knew Holly would flip out, and you knew for a damn good fucking reason.
You know what? Fuck this. I don't need this shit.
Oh yeah, that's it. Now you're teary-eyed. You were always such a lowlife. I don't know why I never realized it till now. What do you think about this fucking loser, Sheriff?
He can think whatever he wants. I don't give a shit.
No, that's okay, because I'll tell you what he thinks. He thinks you have to pay chicks to touch your fat, hairy ass. That's what he thinks.
Wait. I've got some questions for you.
What possible questions could you have for this piece of shit? Everything's a problem when I want to talk, But when the woodsman's about to leave, it's, oh wait, I have questions.
What do you want? When Tweedle Dee came in here 2 nights ago, why'd you run?
I was scared, okay? I didn't want to go down for something I didn't do. I never would have hurt that girl, Bigby.
All right.
Grin. I don't know where Lily's shit is. Check Holly's room, I don't know. But I wouldn't wake her if I were you. Sleepwalkers and trolls. I think that's the role. Maybe, ogres, too.
I thought you said you would help me look.
Actually, Bigby, if you'll excuse me, it seems that I'm gonna pass out. What a day. Am I right, Sheriff? What a fucking day.
Gren won't remember this. Wow. Oh, there we go. Nice. Cool.
That you, Woody? Woody? Is that you?
Yeah, sure.
Woody, bar's closed. And Lily ain't around anyway, so you can run off back to the woods, I guess. Did you care about her at all? She was a nice girl. Ran around too much, but a nice girl.
Of course I cared. I still care.
I hope so. I hope you do. I don't know why you fucking came here. There's nothing left for you to ruin. And I'm not in an entertaining mood.
I'm sorry, Holly. I'm sorry for what happened. I'll make it up to you.
Ah, sure you will, kid. When the rivers turn coarse and the sky bleeds fucking gypsies. Lily's funeral. It was just so fucked tonight. But I still wish you could have been there. I just don't know
What's
what
with the music,
Bigby's
though?
doing. If he cares about it. If he even gives a shit.
Ouch.
I don't know. I don't know why he showed up. I just wish he'd get out of my fucking life.
He cares about this. About Lily. About Faith. I know he does.
You think so?
Yeah.
Well, you know him better than anybody, so... I guess I'll take your word for it.
Yeah, Yeah, uh-huh.
If you were getting your
Not
claim
really
on
surprised,
this day,
Ray.
then one of these has to be the witch. Auntie Greenleaf. Gotcha.
Hello, this is Snow White calling. I'm looking for Bigby. Is anyone there? Bigby, if you're there, pick up, okay?
Snow?
Oh, thank God. Tell me you found something.
I got it, Snow. Her address was here with Lily's things.
Yeah, why wasn't
It's on,
Snow here?
White Plains Avenue.
Oh no, right. That's right. Snow's
1284.
doing something else.
It's an apartment complex.
Great. Let's get going. Crane's meeting her in a few minutes.
All right, let's go. I don't want to miss him.
I'll meet you there.
All right, I'll see you there.
Oh, I hope she doesn't get there early or something, and then...
Bigby! I just got here.
Yeah, me too. It's number 23. I haven't seen it yet.
We're late.
Yeah, I know. This is it.
All right. How do you want to do this? Hear anything?
If anyone's in there, they're being awfully quiet.
Hello?
Hi.
You woke me up.
Sorry about that.
Is something wrong?
Well, pardon the intrusion. I wasn't aware this was a Munchkin's house.
Well, Dorothy, it isn't.
Sharp kid.
Who are you?
Rachel, who are you? Just so we're not strangers.
I'm Bigby. This is Snow.
Pleased to meet you. How do you do?
Yeah, kicking in the door would have gone badly.
Is there anything you need?
Is Auntie Greenleaf at home? Does she live here?
You mean my mom?
She ever, make the nightstand levitate, turn frogs into cats, that kind of thing?
Is she a witch, dear?
No, I would never call my mommy that. She treats me all right.
Aww.
Is there something you want? I don't think I can really help you. Maybe come back in the morning.
Snow, can you just do something here? I never have any idea what to say to these people.
You mean children? Do you mind if my friend here takes a look around? I promise we'll be quick so you can hurry back to bed.
And then just go in without her saying anything.
I've been here all night. Nobody's been here. Okay, Snow, I'm gonna trust your friend not to break anything.
Watch, this is the witch, and this is the glamour that she's got.
Look for anything unusual.
Yeah, like Crane. He could still be here.
She's totally the witch. Like... I'll bet she did the glamour before opening the door.
Honky tonk.
No accounting for taste. That your mom?
Oh, okay.
Uh-huh.
Well, okay. Maybe it's not
your
the witch.
Mom a hunter?
Could be.
Oh no, she never... That was found in the woods around Dick's Mountain, I think.
It's pretty rare to see a burner like this.
Dowdy. That's how we like it.
I really hope that everything goes well here because
No one's been over all night.
I don't want anything bad to happen with the girl or
Mommy uses
anything.
that to carve her trinkets. It's from the old world.
Trinkets? Like glamours?
Not here.
There's no one here but me.
Where did your mom go?
Where do you buy your clothes?
At a store?
Oh.
Oh.
There's nothing that looks like Crane was here either.
What
Nothing?
about that door
See?
thing?
I saw a spider over there yesterday.
Hmm.
It was a pretty one.
A pretty one.
Fucking witches.
Okay.
Do you like broccoli?
Not really.
I love it.
The Butcher.
The Butcher?
What's that?
A package.
Okay.
Having to do with someone called the Butcher. It's empty.
Yeah, a kid that likes broccoli. Mm-hmm. Suspiciously savvy. That's a good way of putting it. One gamer.
Nothing.
Keep getting whiffs of that aftershave of his.
I do too.
Can I go to bed now? Please?
Is that a glamour tube?
Mommy really doesn't let anyone play with that. Trust me, I've tried. Oh, no. Please, just put that back exactly where you found it. No one is allowed to play with that.
It's all right, honey. Bigby's not going to break
No,
it.
you don't understand. She will freak out if she discovers I've let people in here and let them touch her stuff, okay? She checks all the time to see if things move. I don't want to get in trouble. Look, I'm already grounded. Just put it back exactly where it was, please.
Snow, come on. Are you kidding? It's a glamour tube. Something's going on here.
No! Put it down! Please, don't! This isn't what you think! You gotta believe me. The guy isn't here, I promise!
It's gonna be okay, Rachel.
Please, I'm begging you. I don't wanna get in trouble.
Auntie Greenleaf.
Yeah.
It hurts when you do it that fast.
Oh,
What? Not sprightly enough?
Why Rachel? Why the little girl?
I don't think that's any of your business, Wolf. Why?
That's
How
true.
about because it works? That's why. I'm good enough for you? Certainly kept you two off the scent for a while.
A short while.
That's
All
Laura
right,
Bailey.
Start explaining. And from the beginning.
That's Laura Bailey's
I was
voice.
born in the woods to a jackal and a deer.
Not that.
I'm pretty sure.
Where's Crane? What was his plan?
How am I supposed to know? He came, he went, like all young lads.
You have to know something.
Unless you want a recipe for owl stew, there's nothing I know that would help.
Just why in the name of everything holy are you protecting this weaselly scumbag? I mean, what on earth could he have done to deserve this kind of loyalty?
Crane could be hollow bones tomorrow, and you wouldn't see me cry a drop. But that doesn't mean I can tell you anything. You have friends, don't you? Well, I don't want Crane's friends for enemies.
Please, Greenleaf. Crane is a murderer and he's escaping.
You might want to check your facts on that. It doesn't matter. I can't help you. I have no interest
Okay.
in being turned into a skink and crushed under boot heels. There's powers at work here beyond your pathetic authority.
Whatever it is, Greenleaf, whatever it is that's keeping you from saying something, you have to forget it. This is more important.
We can protect you, okay? Whatever it is you're afraid of, we can make sure that it won't come to pass.
You have no idea what's going on, do you?
Okay, you know what I think? I think we've been more than patient with you. This witch has been selling illegal glamours that continue to undermine everything we've built. She's harboring a fugitive that took advantage of it, and now she's resisting every attempt to make things right.
This
I
seems
frankly
rather
don't give a crap.
uncharacteristic
If she's
of
afraid
Snow.
for her life, we can at least make sure she never hurts us again. We're destroying the tree.
No! How dare you come in here and threaten to take from me the one thing that... That tree is ancient. It's part of the family, and it's the only thing paying for this shithole apartment. And the Fables, who can't afford the glamours from you, come to me for help.
Yeah, not really
where
illegal.
do you think they could go?
Don't give me that. You're making money off of other people's misery. 2 Fables are dead because of this crap. It's too dangerous leaving this stuff with her.
You think I like being the old woman in these stories? The men are heroes, the ladies are whores, and the old hags like me get to watch everyone they love die.
We have very different ways of handling our fate.
Very different means to handle it, too.
Snow, it's too much. We can't ruin this woman's life over this.
Ruin this woman's life? It's a slap on the wrist compared to what she's done. Bigby, this is an order. Burn the tree.
No! Look, I'll tell you. Crane was here. He was here, and he left. He went to the Puddin and Pie to try to use my ring on the girls over there to get information.
What does the ring do?
He thinks it's the Ring of Dispel. You know, that it will pierce the protection around the girls' speech. He says pulling the truth out of them will prove his innocence.
Ah.
It won't, though. Damn thing lost its power decades ago.
Gotcha.
I'm sorry, but we still can't let you keep the tree. It wouldn't be right after what's happened. Bigby.
Please, Sheriff.
Snow, do you really want to kill this tree for Fabletown? Or do you want me to burn it because you're pissed off at Crane for what he did to you?
They stole my hair from my apartment, Bigby. So, yeah, I'm pissed, but I still know what's best for this town.
We're not burning the tree, Snow. All right, let's go.
Hey, Greenleaf. Don't think this is over.
I won't.
Oh boy. Yeah, Snow really seems a lot more like the evil queen. Like, oh boy.
That's Crane's car.
No, it's nothing you need to concern yourself with. I don't think so, at least. Shit. Hold on. Oh, do you miss a spot? Mr. Clean, come to smash up the rest of my place. Oh, I see. Come to audition, you bitch.
Where's Crane?
Ichabod Crane? What would that nerd have with a place like this?
Tell me what you know, now!
Hey, you can't just go in there. We have a problem.
Tell me who did it! Just tell me who did it! I know you know!
Mr. Crane, please, she can't help.
I know you know what the plan is. I won't be held accountable for this.
Oh my god, Bigby!
Wait, don't!
I didn't do anything, I promise you, I didn't do anything! These girls, the girls, they'll back me up. I just have to get this stupid ring working, that's all. They can't talk because of that spell, but once this ring gets through, I'll know what's going on and this whole thing will be over. That's all, please. I'm innocent, completely innocent.
The ring won't work. Greenleaf sold you out.
What? No, this will work, I assure you, it must. I wouldn't did you. Damn you, come on, please. Tell me who killed her.
My lips are sealed.
Okay.
How many years?
What?
How many years has this been going on?
Too many.
But I didn't kill those women, Bigby. Please, I had nothing to do with that. It just... Oh, God.
We found the photos of you and Lily.
I know. That was... I just love you, Snow. I love you, and I'm sorry I'm not Prince Charming, okay? I'm sorry I didn't cheat on you and run away to Europe.
You don't love me, Crane. I know what this is. I've seen it before. It is not love.
Oh boy.
Bigby? I don't think he did it.
What?
Look at him.
Yeah.
Do you really think this man murdered these women?
He's pathetic, but he's not a killer.
He's not. He wouldn't be brave enough not to put his stamp on the world like that. He's a disgusting coward, not a murderer.
Thank you, my dear. It means so much.
Oh, God.
Shut up. Don't talk to me.
Okay.
What do you mean? You don't think he did it at all? If you'd seen the room...
I don't need to see the room.
There's a lot he has to answer for.
There's a lot we all have to answer for.
This is different, Snow, and you know it.
You said you found evidence of him defrauding Fabletown, of using our money for his own ambitions. That's one thing. But don't you have doubts he's a murderer? We've both known him for so long.
I can't believe I'm hearing this. Did you see how he was acting when you showed up?
Yes, I know how this...
Why would he even come here if he wasn't covering his tracks?
He thought he was being framed. And maybe he is.
This fuck-up knows more than he's saying.
I don't.
Yes, okay, he probably does. But there's a difference between being involved and being the guy who did it.
Okay, but if Crane didn't kill Faith and Lily, I'm sorry, but who the hell did?
This whole thing is bigger than Crane. He wouldn't have the stones to send the Tweedles after me.
And they wouldn't say that Crane sent them if that was actually what happened.
For any of this to get so...
You've been stealing money from Fabletown for years, haven't you? Yeah. We're not gonna kill you, so quit your shivering. Ichabod Crane, you are under arrest for the misappropriation of Fabletown funds. You have the right to counsel, the right to depose witnesses, but as of right now, you're coming with us.
Get the fuck up. Now.
I guess we know who's in charge, Sheriff.
Sometimes it's fuzzy.
You think you have what it takes to run that office? You think I didn't make sacrifices? I made sacrifices. And you won't be in that chair 1 minute before you have to give up something you care about just so the wheels don't fall off the goddamn wagon. I did the best I could with what I had. And the town took everything it could out of me. If I maybe took a little something back in return, then so be it. I have no regrets.
Better save your energy, huh? You're going away for a long time.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Stupid girls and their preposterous schemes.
What are you saying?
Okay.
Hi.
Who's this?
What you got there? Look,
It's recently come under our attention that you're, how shall I put this, attempting to claim what is the personal property of the Crooked Man. He's
She
about
got a silver bullet in there?
120 odd pounds. Pissed his sheets until he was 14. Sound familiar?
I haven't told him anything.
Not now. Shh. The grown-ups are talking. Guys, speak English.
Who are you?
No. That's not how this works. How this works is you are going to walk Crane over here, like a good doggy.
Oh boy.
Shut up. You're interfering.
Oh, the
with official
voicemail.
Fable
Yeah,
business.
same voice.
Step aside.
Tweedle Dee, what's the, that thing the Mundies call me?
What?
My nickname. You know what I'm talking about. Bloody Mary, that's it. Thank you. And do you know why they call me that? Because some of them, they think it's funny to have their little sleepovers and go into their little bathrooms and say my name 5 times in the mirror.
Oh.
They find it less funny when I actually show up and feed their lungs to the family dog. And I do that for a hobby. Like golf, to relax. This is my job. I like my job. So think about what I'm gonna do to you, your girl, and the rest of your friends if you don't hand over the sock puppet now.
You can fuck off if you think you're getting him.
I told you he'd never just give him up.
Fuck it.
Oh. And this is where he transforms. Because we saw that. Alright. Don't get cocky. I'm having a real bad day. Oh my god. The big bad wolf is coming for ya. You're gonna run out of shots eventually. Am I not doing it right? Okay, yeah, there we go. Oh shit. She doesn't seem scared at all, though. Like, oh my god. Yep, silver bullet. Silver bullet. Uh-huh.
It was a good show, but, you know, it just didn't know when to end.
Oh, jeez. Alright.
You know, you wouldn't think silver bullets would work on anything but a pure werewolf. But as it turns out, it's just go back in.
Oh, come on. Come on. No. 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 Come on. Go on. No, I know this is a forced thing. You probably can't win it, but...
Can you argue with these results?
No.
Because I know I can't.
Frick. Come on. Come on.
Wait! Stop! Just take him, okay? Take Crane.
Just stop, please.
Yeah, I don't know.
Snow, don't do this.
It's your lucky day, kid. The crooked man says it's okay with him. Hello, Ichabod. Got a stomachache?
Yeah, I wasn't sure if he would be lucid or not. You know.
Oh, and just between us
Figured
girls,
it'd be for a nice effect.
he ain't no killer. I mean, look at his face. Couldn't stick a pig if his life depended.
Yeah, instead it becomes him killing Dee becomes more of a commentary on like
Nope,
himself as a person. Oh.
It's gonna be a beautiful relationship we have with you guys. Really, I mean it. I'm jazzed about it.
Oh man.
Out with the old, in with the new. Long live the queen.
Jeez.
I'm sure we'll be in touch.
I didn't want to kill him. But I figured that would be an interesting effect to make the story more complicated. Because then there's more consequences. Because what this story has been setting up is that none of these people are perfect. They're all broken in a lot of very serious ways, right? And going Paragon in a story like this just seems wrong. It seems boring, right? One of the things that I like about this is that when you're going bad,
to be alive. And he won't be
it's
next
not
time
as
if he keeps going like this.
It doesn't feel as much like
This is
Renegade
getting
in like
worse by
Mass
the
Effect or
minute.
something where you're just
We
like,
don't have time to sit around
you know,
and wait for their next move.
where you just turn into
I'll
the
get
devil
things
or
under
something for no seemingly no
Woody?
reason, you know?
I'm not gonna tell you again. Back off, dog. This doesn't concern you.
What you want to talk about?
I just wanted to, about last night. When people hear what you did to Dom, they're going to think you've gone back to your old ways.
Don't hold out on me, Jack. You've always got some angle.
Not this time. I know when a mark's not worth the trouble. Do you?
Don't make me come down there to deal with you. I don't want it. You don't want it. Then again, you don't have much choice at this point, do you?
Oh God, Fuyek. All right. You and 96% of players offered a job to Flycatcher because what kind of asshole would not give Flycatcher a job? Cool. Alright, so about half there. Okay. Alright, well that is definitely a much better place to end it off. Ooh, alright. Well. There we go. There we go. Judge, my story didn't have enough conflict. Well, no, because the thing is that there's been all these points where, like, it would be a lot more boring in my mind if Dee gets away, you know? Because then it's like, okay, it gets away, what, it goes back to normal or something, you know? Whereas, like, in this, Bigby made a mistake there, right? He made a mistake, and now what are going to be the consequences of that, right? Oh, damn it. Yeah, I forgot to read the new entries. I'll do that next stream. But, oh boy. All right, now where was, Yep. Rachel/Auntie Greenleaf, Laura Bailey. Yep. When she went into her Auntie Greenleaf form, it was like classic, like Laura Bailey's sultry voice. You can do it in the menu? Oh, okay. That's good to know. I'll do that then. I mean, to be fair, if you shoot someone repeatedly, you kind of forfeit your right to live. Oh yeah, that's quite an ending. Yep. Oh yeah. In real life, definitely, letting someone go gives them a chance to turn things around, right? But because this is a game, because this is a narrative and it's a story and things like that, this injects a lot of chaos basically into the narrative with all the other characters and things like that, because then they have to react to this part of Bigby that they were wondering, is that inside him? And he has to react to that part of it since he is lucid. It wasn't actually something where he was just like given to the Hulk side of him or whatever. He now has to deal with the fact that, oh shit, I killed that guy. Maybe what everyone's saying is kind of right. Is that something where I do actually, like, want things to go badly? That way I can let the wolf out, Wait, people turn their lives around in real life? I'm talking about Telltale games. Oh, man. Psych. Oof. Wait, hold on. No, hold on. Wait, where's the extras? No. Okay, Book of Fables. There we go. Alright, so... Vivian, Georgie's girl. Much of Vivian's past is unknown since she prefers not to talk about her life back in the homelands. She wanted to start fresh in Fabletown, but she finds herself working for Georgie at the Pudding and Pie. It's not a terrible life. Georgie took a liking to Vivian, so he doesn't make her take jobs at the Open Arms. Instead, she plays hostess and helps Georgie ensure complete customer satisfaction. Gotcha. Dr. Swinehart. Dr. Swinehart is the resident Fabletown physician, so skilled in the art of instrumental surgery that he can safely operate on himself. He served as an army medic for many years, sometimes using his talents to impress the locals. He currently runs the Special Research Section of the Knights of Malta Hospital, so named to discourage people from investigating what is actually a reserved, Fables-focused health facility. Gotcha. Flycatcher, yeah! The Frog Prince. Oh, I see. A former friend turned to a frog by a witch, the friendly, genial Flycatcher now carries the nickname as an unsubtle reference to his propensity for catching and eating flies. His wife and their children were brutally murdered back in the homelands, a fact he attempts to deny himself by committing to a series of endless tasks and janitorial duties. Oh, jeez. Headless Horseman, Hessian spirit. Thought to be the spirit of a particularly fearsome, especially macabre German military contractor, the Headless Horseman lost his head from cannon fire during the Revolutionary War. Most famous for hounding Ichabod Crane one night in the woods of Sleepy Hollow, it is rumored that his phantom is only the most recent incarnation of a primordial demon, whose previous forms include a middle-aged chieftain who brandished a whip made from human bone, and a Scottish lord who was decapitated in a fight over shares of land. Wow. The Trip Trap Bar. The oldest bar in New York City, the Trip Trap was established in 1725 in secret by Starcad, the legendary Viking and reprobate, as a place for fables to meet and drink and commiserate. Known then as the Grammarian's Tavern, he eventually lost it in a bet to a tribe of mountain trolls who quickly renamed it and made it their own. Holly is the current proprietor, having inherited it from her mother when she died in a boating accident in the early 20th century. Auntie Greenleaf, the White Deer. Horticulturist, alchemist, and lover of animals, Auntie Greenleaf is one of the few rogue witches still living outside of the 13th floor. Unsupervised and unrestricted, rumored to have lost a daughter in the homelands, she suffers paranoia and depressive mood swings and will only venture outside at irregular hours under the guise of an ethereal white deer, an oft-whispered specter of Brookhaven natives. Glamour Tube. Glamours can be produced in a variety of ways, but one of the most common, due to its ease of use, is to take a small, hollowed-out tube or container and place within it several items unique to whomever the caster wants to copy, which is required for the reactionary charm. Two downsides of this type of glamour is that totally unique appearances are completely impossible, and the nature of the vessel makes it quite unstable. Ring of Dispel. The Arthurian Band. Reputed to be fashioned by a Byzantine clan in an attempt to ward off a coven of witches, the Ring of Dispel, or Dispelling Ring, or Magic-Canceling Ring, eventually was given to Lancelot by the Lady in the Lake. Recovered by the business office after the emigration to New Amsterdam, it was assigned to Greenleaf for caretaking. Bloody Mary. Urban legend. The true history of the person known as Bloody Mary is almost completely unknown, even to fables. Most acquainted with its members. Even to fables most acquainted with its members. Her name Mary, at least, is not up for contention, nor is her penchant for shocking violence, an inlaid resistance to magic and spells, and a strange ability to use any reflective surface as a portal, effectively shortcutting space and time. Whoa. Thought by Mundies to be the wailing apparition of a childless ghost, though any evidence of that is as yet unseen. Gotcha. Well. Okay. Huh. Oh yeah, she is pretty great as far as her general charisma and personality and presence and whatnot. Supermoto Man with 100 bits. I love Bloody Mary as a villain. For me, the name reveal was such a great moment the first time I experienced it. How about you, Jacob? Oh yeah, and having her words, like her dialogue be read, definitely worked. And like, I know about the whole urban legend, thing with Bloody Mary 5 times in a mirror, And as far as someone who is going to kill a lot of people, or probably has killed a lot of people, it fits, it works. Scariest entity in a story full of old folktale? Walking modern urban legend. No. Oh boy. All right. Yeah, the reveal that that Big B could actually talk, though, I was surprised by that, because I thought it was something where he had sort of given into the rage, and if he let him go, it would be him sort of like the wolf fading and him snapping out of it, And I like it when there's consequences to things like that, because then it gives more weight to why he doesn't let the wolf side of him go free, But the fact that he actually was cognizant, the fact that he was able, like, in control of his faculties and whatnot, and he killed Dee, that does a fair bit of characterization about Big B that, yeah, I want to see where it goes. The funny thing is, Big B is a wolf pretending to be human, not a human with a wolf in him. Exactly, right. It kind of feels a lot like the Hound in Game of Thrones. Like, where it's something where it's like, it's the... But even then, that's different, because with the Hound, it was how he was raised and things like that. But then there's this nature to him that he has adopted, because of his past and things like that. And there's a reason for him to live contrary to his nature, and yet he doesn't do it in a nice way, right? It's not a smooth transition. You can tell that he is still the Hound, or Guts. Like with Guts, I feel like it's a bit easier because he's just generally gruff, right? Like, and then they go the whole route with the Berserker armor and the inner demon and all that stuff, right? But one of the things that I really liked about the Hound in Game of Thrones was the idea of how much he didn't change just because he was helping somebody, Like, he would still help the person, and if he wanted to help them, right? But he was still very much Sandor, and that was kind of scary sometimes, right? Sandor's resolution in the books, yeah, that was something. Oh, man. Not gonna lie, I'd probably want to kill someone who put 10 rounds of buckshot in my chest. Yeah, I mean... Oh, the crooked man name drop is what got you nervous, Psych? What was the rhyme? And then the crooked man, he had a crooked thought. Why must all things skewed always be my lot? Beware the crooked man, don't let him find you, lest he share his pain and make you crooked too. Ooh, yeah, that has like very much like a Joker kind of feel to it. Right, but that's one of the reasons why I also kind of wanted it to happen, because I wanted to see how Snow responded to that, you know, like, and him also responding to it of like, oh shit, I killed him, and then sort of looking back at Snow, you know? Thank you, AK Games, for the hydrate reminder. Yeah. Okay. Glass him squared. Nah, it was very clear what was going on there. Even if you didn't necessarily know, because Big B had never done this before, whether he was in control of his faculties or not, you know? Yeah, it makes sense that he'd kill. Is it right? No. But, you know. But imperfect characters are what's interesting, right? Paragons aren't really... They're not really compelling. Unless you can see the imperfectness of them that makes their search of the... Their seeking of the Paragon that much more impressive. Right, exactly. Yep. Well said, birthday party. He wants to do the right thing and doesn't want to hurt people, but at the end of the day, he'll rely on violence if it'll get the job done. Right. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay, but here we are, and I'm glad that Ichabod isn't the actual killer, because he was so despicable. That would be too easy, right? And then it's just sort of cut and dry. Like it's like the woodsman being the killer, you know, at the beginning. It's like, nah, don't buy it, don't buy it. Okay. Well, thanks for hanging out, everybody. This was a ton of fun. Man, after this, I'm really excited to see how this ends, because like with shorter stories like this, right? Only 5 episodes. How do you make it so that the story not just gets set up properly, like especially if you're doing something where most people aren't familiar with the subject matter, right? Because a bunch of people that play The Wolf Among Us, I'm sure they haven't, even if they know the fairy tales, they aren't familiar with the sort of fable world, you know, with these characters. So you have to establish that, and you have to set up the setting of New York and everything like that, but then you also have to set up the story and the progression of the story and it changing and shifting along the way, so that way it doesn't just feel like we set up things and then it's a one-note story and it's done, right? And doing that in 5 episodes really is tough. Like, and maybe like it's something that feels shorter because it's a game. So when I think of like, say if 5 episodes under 2 hours or under each, you know, under 10 hours of gameplay, that doesn't seem like very much, but if it's all dedicated to story stuff, that does go pretty quickly. Yeah. Glad you guys are liking these. Man, I'm loving this game. Right, yes, they can be loose with some of the stuff. Yeah, Bloody Mary is not an actual fable. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And like Grendel, that was going back. That's stretching the fable thing a decent amount. Which, I gotta say, I love how much I love to hate him. Like, yeah. But, we do a bunch of other streams all throughout the week. Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. Thursdays is of course me gaming and doing this, which will be over soon, and then we'll have to see what's next. I have some ideas already, but yeah, stick around to see what that is. Fridays, Caleb does gaming. Right now he's doing freaking Monster Train, and he's having a ton of fun with that. And after seeing how much fun he was having, I got into the game myself, and oh boy, it's a good one. So even if you don't necessarily know what Monster Train is, but you like those sort of like roguelike games, deck builders, and things like that, check out that stream. It's a really fun game. And then Mondays, of course, is podcast where we talk about like anime and storytelling and that kind of stuff. And then Tuesdays is One Piece manga streams where we read it out loud with dramatic voices and everything. It's crazy. And yes, in chat is a link to Amazon where you can purchase my sci-fi novel Battle Lines. It's a fun one. But yeah, if the link goes too far up, just type !BL in chat and it'll get you the link. Okay. All right. The funeral was as good as Glassim. Well, thanks, Shiroyasha. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Yeah. That's your voice for Tuesday. I will. But anyways, until next time, ladies, gentlemen, and others, I've been Jacob Wolcott of Semblance of Sanity. Love you very much, and good night. Oh boy. All right. Well, that was ooh. Man, I'm glad I did the second chapter. Like the third chapter, the second of the stream, but like, because the first chapter was really good. It ended in a good place. But this ending is much better. Yeah. Oh. So what are your guys' stories about playing this game? Like, what are, like, because I don't know, like getting into Telltale and stuff, like this is the kind of thing that I never would have expected myself to get into before knowing about what Telltale kind of was, you know, because it's just sort of like, it's a game, but it's mostly story, but where's the game aspects? Like, I don't know, any fun stories about that? Oh, okay, played it on release. Oh no, ad's about to run out.